What's happening with you, man? What you need, man? That ain't this now, man. No, skinny rolling like that, man. For sure, man. Fuck wrong with you, man? My motherfucking car, man. You think I look like a pawn shop, man? Come here, man. Hey, man, you can't be crying around like no bitch, man. Get rid of them tears, man. This one right here, man. Look, man, just listen to what I got here, man. What the fuck happened to you, man?
Receptionist, come here, please. What I need you to do for me right quick, that there, baby, I need you to take Tristan Thompson off the list of people that are not accepted in the dojo, because he gave a nigga a 2-piece with the biscuit, hold the gravy. And I need you to put, who can we put on there? Let's put Zack Snyder on that list. Zack Snyder is not allowed in the motherfucking dojo. Are we all in agreement on this?
Yeah, I roll with it.
All right. So this is the Three Ninjas. I don't know why I got the accent. This is the Three Ninjas podcast. Anime analysis by African Americans. Comic book commentary by coloreds. Movie reviews from me and you, your mama and your cousin too. As usual, I go by the name of Domino, aka Full Metal Smacker Bitch, aka Wound Raider.
Oh, we just had sex. Just the way I imagined it.
I like you.
AKA, let's see, Bulbasaur use Fire Spin. AKA Luke Beige.
What? Hold up. Fire spin?
Yeah, Bulbasaur use Fire Spin, nigga.
You hacked it?
Got a whole game shark out here.
All right, there you go.
He used
Don't ever interrupt my AKAs again. AKA Luke Beige, AKA Deadass Pool, Clarence from Cranbrook, Dreddy Kruger, Optimus Rhyme, Ghost in a Half Shell, Space Ghost Face Killer, Oscar the Gooch. Let's see, G.I. Jimbo.
G.I. Jimbo, he's gonna destroy everybody for you and you and you and you.
Ninja Scroll and Chill and R2D2 Chains. And as usual, I'm joined by
Hess Jones, a.k.a. the Urban Ichigo, a.k.a. the Afroless Samurai, a.k.a. Black Blaster is Hydro Pump your bitch, a.k.a. the North End Naruto, a.k.a. Ash Killer Cam Ketchum, a.k.a. the Debbie Cake Destroyer, a.k.a. Yaja Bro B, a.k.a. Hesh Baka, a.k.a. Mace Win Do-Rag.
You know what I got underneath this do-rag?
What you got on the do-rag?
Another do-rag.
a.k.a. Snack Lightning, a.k.a. Tenchi Negro.
other sensei in the motherfucking building.
I go by the name of Bobby, a.k.a. Darth Hater, a.k.a. the Man of Skill, a.k.a. the Juggernaut.
Yeah, it's the Juggernaut, bitch.
a.k.a. the Bizarre Rondo, a.k.a. Super Saiyan Brohan, or a.k.a. Roddy Bible, a.k.a. Nicolas Gage, Bass Detroit, a.k.a. Darkwing Cook.
Hey.
That is offensive.
Why?
Cuck.
No, it's
Why?
not.
I've heard somebody call a white person a cuck.
Yeah, because
Maybe he's a cuck.
Yeah, because cuck was a cuckazoid.
No, not cuckazoid.
That's what they mean when they say it. It's like short for cuckazoid.
No.
Yeah,
right.
Nah,
They're like,
that was
shut up,
probably
you cuck.
no.
or cuckold. Cuckold, that's what it
Cuckold.
is.
Yeah,
that's
it's
what it
that,
is.
but when they're saying cuck, shut up, you cuck.
Man, don't be sticking up for these crackers, man.
I ain't. Hey, that's good.
Wait, yes, no, isn't he supposed
Sounds
to do that?
offensive.
Who?
You're supposed to
Bobby?
support the white
Who?
reverend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're
Oh
gonna talk about it.
yeah.
No, we're not. Now we're gonna talk about it, yo. But how y'all doing, man? What's going on with y'all? How you doing, Hash?
I'm alive.
That's good to hear. I'm glad you're here. What's going on with you, Bobby?
I'm good.
That's good. Let's see. I don't got shit to say. I'm alright, I guess. You know, last night I got a little drunk, I'm a little hungover, but I'm feeling better than I usually am when I'm hungover. But you know, gotta
That's
get
good.
shit done.
Word.
So we're on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spotify, wherever the fuck you get your podcast. We are there. 3 Ninjas Pod on Twitter, 3 Ninjas Podcast on Instagram, 3 Ninjas Podcast at gmail.com for any of your comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. 3 Ninjas Podcast at gmail.com. So, might as well get to the motherfucking show. Hesh, what question we got, Mike?
All right. So the question goes a little something like this.
Hey.
All right. So who do y'all think will win in a fight?
Who's it from?
Oh, it's from KTSZNN. Well, I guess it's like KT Season, I guess, or some shit.
I don't know,
Yeah,
but yeah.
some-
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to you, dog. He said, who do you think will win in a fight? Matt Murdock, Daredevil, the Netflix version, or Oliver Queen, Green Arrow, the CW TV version? They're similar in fighting styles and physical skill, but they each have advantages over each other. Me personally, I think Daredevil will win because he's been through rigorous training in his entire life, but I don't think he would just downright beat Green Arrow's ass. Give this question some thought. Bada bong.
I don't gotta get this question much thought because I'm taking Daredevil.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Like,
factoids.
I don't know about no spoiled rich kid being no man that's been blind and know all this jujitsu. Yo, that nigga been training since he was like 9. He was blind, nigga.
Yes, he knows
He been
ghost
fucking
powers.
shit up since he was 9. That nigga got a whole cane. That nigga had a whole secret identity. He can see through fucking sonar. That nigga like a dolphin.
Right? So he gonna catch all them arrows out the sky.
Dog, he
Yeah,
gonna
pretty
catch
much.
all that shit. Yo, you little spoiled rich kid that was stuck on an island for a couple of months or a year or so and just learned how to shoot arrows and do all this wild shit. Nah, I'm not. And plus, I always hated that nigga. I don't really like him too much.
What, this one?
Yeah, the Green Arrow on CW.
You don't
Yeah,
like
I ain't
Oliver?
like that nigga.
I ain't never really liked him
Don't-
as
don't
Oliver.
like Oliver, man?
I especially hated him when he played Casey in the fucking Ninja
Oh
Turtle
my.
movie.
I don't want
I mean, yeah.
I never liked that. Nah.
I try to pretend that didn't happen.
I know. Right?
I try to pretend that whole movie didn't happen.
Yeah.
And Daredevil bitch is better. So like that nigga can't see and still pulling bad bitches. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Who?
Fucking what's her name?
Electra?
Electra?
Electra. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think she's better than Felicity?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't disagree with it. I'm just asking.
Now I gotta think on.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Yeah.
I don't know, because Felicity, she got the yams on the low a little bit. She got the
She had the yams on the low. I ain't never seen the yams.
She got a nice little booty. She got white girl butt. Not like she don't got like no wild shit.
I thought you meant she was a pog or some shit. I was about to be like, nah, like, hey, yo, I gotta check my shit.
Nah.
Yeah.
I let the young get it. You're right.
I think I'm taking Daredevil in that fight. What about you, Hesh?
Yeah, not Daredevil winning. This nigga got superpowers. He can hear you coming before you even get there.
Yeah,
Word.
pretty much.
What about you, Bobby? Same thing?
Yeah, same thing. His shit is basically like it's like a bootleg Spider Sense. Like,
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, for real.
Nah, but I ain't never been blind, so I don't know. So it's like all your other senses pick up or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
for him.
So,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
his shit is like amplified times like 10 and shit.
And
Yeah.
like all Green Arrow guys arrows. Like after that shit is done,
Yeah.
then-
I mean, he got
She's
the
over
hand to
with.
hand like real Roxanne. He can like throw some.
Yeah, like Roxanne. Yo, Roxanne ain't never had it. That's all good though. What Arrow got? He got a black sidekick. He got a
Check.
He got a what's the name? He got a fucking base in a dungeon or whatever, like a cave or whatever.
Check.
Is he part of the Justice League?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing Green Arrow got over Daredevil is that he part of the punk ass Defenders.
Yeah.
I'm with the whole Justice League, nigga. If I need help, I got Superman.
super.
I got Bat on speed down, nigga.
Well, not the CW Green Arrow.
Nah,
CW Green
yeah.
Arrow ain't got none of that shit.
Yeah, he got Batgirl or some shit.
Well, he about to have Batgirl eventually.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, did we talk about that?
Did we talk
Yeah.
about Batgirl?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay.
We did?
Yeah, I ain't like it.
It was mad brief.
Yeah.
Because we wasn't fucking with it.
Yeah, you said fuck that nigga.
Yeah, but yeah, we gonna all go with Daredevil. Final answer, unanimous decision, and still the reigning champion is. So,
Murdoch.
thank you for that question. Appreciate you. Let's see, real quick. Happy birthday to Larry Kinney, our first motherfucking guest.
Oh, word. Happy birthday,
Lionel,
dog.
it's his birthday. I don't know how old he is, but I'm gonna just say that nigga up there. So say your happy birthdays now.
Yeah, he's strong in
I
age.
don't know.
Yeah, he's strong in age.
Yeah, nigga up there. I don't know. I'm just saying. Something else I wanted to say. Oh, shout out to all our Chicago listeners. I guess that's our biggest base as of right now. There's a lot of motherfuckers in Chicago. All y'all check the fuck in, yo.
Word.
Comment in the Instagrams, tweet us. Where the fuck y'all from? Check the fuck in, and all that good shit. So
That's surprising.
Yo, it is, cause it's a lot of gangbanging in Chicago. I wouldn't expect y'all niggas to be like listening to this shit.
Yeah, word. Niggas out there just trying to survive, man.
Trying to make the niggas feel comfortable.
Yeah, you ain't shit.
But
We
shout out to
apologize.
them. Shout out to everybody that listens. We got listeners in like Kenya. We got listeners in fucking.
But
Chill, stop, man. Those are our
We
people.
want to keep the listeners in Kenya.
Yeah. Nah, matter of fact, Bobby like European or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that
I'm not
nigga
here.
is.
Well,
We say like, technically.
Nigga, you part Yacoub. I want to hear that shit.
my genes is tainted. It is
Yeah.
tainted.
I mean, I'm sure all of us are. Like, it's
I'm pretty sure yours 18. You black as fuck. You the blackest nigga here. I'm pretty sure it's probably one white person in your family.
That's enough, nigga.
It's one too many.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, we got people from Buffalo, Naples, Florida, fucking Windermere.
What the fuck is
I
Windermere?
don't know, but 21 niggas listen.
Damn.
Hartford, Connecticut, Los Angeles, Houston, Orlando, New Haven, Dallas, all over. Yo, make sure y'all check the fucking.
Word.
Let us know where the fuck y'all from. So let's go ahead and get to these motherfucking topics. Which I want to start with Teen Titans. Did you see the movie Hush?
No, I ain't got kids, nigga. What the fuck?
Oh, okay. So Bob, you on your own on this
Ah,
one. All right, so what I need you to do, right, is recollect everything that happened. Try to give accurate motherfucking descriptions of what happened.
Remember the whole
you
film.
know how hard
Nigga,
that shit is, man?
If I see this movie and Slade's in this motherfucker, you don't mention Slade, nigga.
No, you had to listen to him. He was in the trailer.
Nigga, I'm just saying, you, when it comes to describing shit, it's like, all right,
Nigga, I seen this shit last week.
Nigga, I don't care. I'm just saying, take notes. Cause I watched the fucking Death of Superman. I was like, yo, Steele's in this shit?
He's not. He don't matter, man.
He's in it.
He doesn't matter.
He's in it.
He doesn't matter.
Okay, he's in it.
He don't got the suit.
He's making a suit.
At the end.
Yeah, like,
Made out of an 87 Chrysler.
nigga.
Niggas banging the shit out that suit.
Yeah, somebody better call Chris, tell him what's up. Yo, DC moving forward, we're out this nigga. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I felt like ever since he was banging that shit, I should have heard like wakadoo, wakadoo, wakadoo.
Man, there was so much shit happening in that movie. That nigga was non-factor. I'm sorry.
It's all right, but Teen Titans Go, the movie. Go to the
all right.
movies. How was it?
Yeah, all right. So I seen it last Sunday. Basically, it was about the Teen Titans. They wanted a movie. Well, Robin wanted a movie. They was like, fuck everybody else as long as he get his shit. So, so they went to the movie premiere, and it was Batman's movie coming out. And the funny thing about it is that Superman, which Nicolas Cage was doing his voice, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Fucking, he had Little Yachty as Green Lantern. It wasn't that bad.
Yo,
him playing Green Lantern.
That's what I was saying. I was like, yo, they got a Lil Yachty as Green Lantern. It might not be that bad. He might surprise y'all niggas.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. So anyway, they went to the movie premiere, and then Robin was like, okay, they're gonna make a movie about me. They're gonna make a movie about me. So they made a movie about Alfred.
What?
Alfred movie had a trailer.
Yeah,
He was mad
crazy.
buff. He shot the fucking sprinklers, hit the wall and shit like that, hit the glass, and then he was sweeping with that. That shit was crazy. So he did that. They made a movie about the Batmobile.
They made a movie about.
Oh, so everybody's got a movie about
Everybody
Robin.
got a movie about Robin.
They made a movie
Dirty.
about Batman's utility belt.
Damn.
Everybody except Robin. So basically, he got mad, and then he was talking to the person who was like the Kevin Feige of the shit.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, we're never making a movie of you. only time we'll make a movie of you is if there's no superheroes. So what they did,
They this nigga turned evil or some shit. It was like, get rid of all these niggas.
Nah, like this is the funny part. They went back in time and they basically fucked up everybody's origin story.
Oh, damn.
They made it not happen. They see Batman going down crime alley. And they was like, what are you doing? It's crime down here. They went back down a happy lane. And then they went to Superman's planet.
That's fucked up.
That would be wild.
They went to
What are you
Superman's
doing?
planet. They went to Superman's planet and Krypton was about to blow up. And then they just saved it or whatever. But all right, this is the thing that made me laugh during the movie that kept cracking me up. Is that they kept having adult jokes. And my dumb ass, I'm looking around, looking at the parents laughing to see their reaction. Of
Yo,
their
they
kids.
always do that shit. They always put the X-rated shit or the R-rated shit in there. They be like, yo, is anybody in here?
That-
Look over your shoulder. All right, good.
Yo, it
Go.
was Baby Superman, right? They was playing a song, whatever. And then Baby Superman took up his diaper. You see his ass shaking his shit, whipping him.
Yo.
What the fuck?
So they had that. They was fucking up everybody's origin story. So you see the Ninja Turtles walking towards the ooze. They just turned them around.
The Ninja Turtles? Why they got the Ninja Turtles in this shit? What the fuck?
Cause they was in a cartoon at one point.
Were they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess Ninja Turtles got to deal with DC or something like that.
Oh, that's
They
right.
had to.
That's
I
what
don't
they
think
had
so.
like
'Cause they had
crossover
them in
Batman.
there.
I forgot about
They all
that.
had like pink bandanas at
Unless they were making fun of them.
Yeah, they was. They was kind of. Yeah, I mean, they all had their weapons. They like pizza and shit. They dad was a rat. I mean, it's the same shit. Just
Totally
like,
tubular, dude.
yeah, they was saying shit like that. It was like, all right, y'all niggas gotta be them.
So some
They ain't making frogs or nothing.
You're right.
That been lit.
Some Battletoads.
Some battle iguanas.
Don't talk about that, man.
Is it? I like Battletoads.
I like Battletoads too, but it's still a fucking ripoff. But
All right.
go ahead.
It's hot though.
It
But
is.
anyway,
It
they had Stan Lee made a cameo. I don't know how that happened,
Yo,
Stan Lee, he did what he want.
and it was actually
That's
him.
dope. It was?
I think it was his voice. It sounded like
That
it.
nigga about to die. Like, I'm gonna
I
fuck.
was like, how the fuck did this happen?
Stan Lee can't die, dog.
These niggas are
Yo.
competitors though. How the fuck did that happen?
I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, how? Like, this nigga don't give a fuck. It's like, I for the either for the sake of the joke or they gave him mad money.
This nigga 98 and a half years old. You think he give a fuck about what company he used to work for?
I'm going with A. He don't give a fuck. He's like, I'm here.
He's like, I'm staying your goddamn way.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. But I like the movie.
You ain't never seen none of my movies?
It was mad adult jokes in that shit though. But they show one thing at the end. I guess they're bringing the original Teen Titans back.
Yeah,
I was watching that shit before I came here.
Yeah, fucking shout out to Khaled. He was talking because I was talking to him in the chat. He was telling me about that shit because he watched the movie with his kids. He's saying at the very end, yeah, that shit they have a way back from us. I guess they trying to figure some. I ain't actually watched the clip yet, but so what happened in that clip?
Basically, you just see a shot of the Teen Titans. They was like, we found a way back, and it was mad brief. We found a way back and just cuts off.
Yeah.
So basically, I don't think it's gonna be on TV though. I feel like what DC's doing,
it's going
all
to
this
the
shit's
service.
all this shit's going on the app. Everything that got canceled from the TV stations and shit, I guess they're buying the rights.
But
back
it's not
to
gonna
it.
be new episodes, you think, right?
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess.
So
I guess it's gonna pick off where it left off.
No, but then they gotta up the ante because you got Teen Titans Go and you got the original Teen Titans. So one got to be serious and one got to be ha joke funny.
It don't matter because Teen Titans Go is on a
Cartoon
TV
Network.
service though, but this one is
It'll be on their streaming service.
Yeah, I think it's going on a streaming service.
All right.
It'll be like how Young Justice got canceled. Then now they brought it back and that's
but
what they're doing.
I wanted to be more serious though. I don't want it to be the exact same shit, but just like with a different animator.
Oh no, it's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be that. It's gonna be the same thing it was like when did it end?
Like, it ended like
2012 or some shit.
Like
mad long
2008 or some wild shit like that.
Yeah.
I think it's just gonna continue the series the way it was.
Thing.
Okay.
Because it ended abruptly. It didn't have like a actual ending. So I think they're just gonna bring it back.
I think they ended it on that movie with the Ink dude, right?
No, that came out.
I could have swore that was the last Teen Titans thing that was.
No, I think they had like a. I can't remember which one came.
Because it wasn't Trigon. It was like
Nah,
the Ink dude. With
like I think that's right.
Went to China or Japan or some shit.
Yeah, well, but the very last episode of the show was when Tara came back and she didn't remember Beast Boy. That's like the very last episode. But I don't remember. Yeah, but I don't remember which came first. I know that the movie was. I think the movie did come out after that, and that's supposed to be like a more definitive end for the show. But that doesn't really count because I think the season kept going after that. That's why I don't remember what came before what.
Okay.
Off the top of my head, but I do know the very last episode was with the Terror episode, which was sad.
A little bit.
Because she didn't remember that nigga, and he was all in love with her and shit. And she's like, I don't know you, nigga. Leave me alone. He's
Nigga,
like,
I forgot every ex I got.
Well,
They dead.
Are they all dead to you?
Yep, they all dead. Tragically. They all died in wild ways.
Jesus. Well, overall, the movie was good.
Get all them bitches.
Damn.
Damn, dog.
No, I'm lying.
How would I rate this shit? I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8 because it was.
That's
Yeah,
solid,
like
nigga.
because it's like
You give it like, oh, I'm like in my second childhood 8, or like this was actually good movie 8.
it was like I give it an 8 because it was certain parts that was making the parents uncomfortable.
Oh, word.
with the adult jokes.
Like, what were they saying? Like,
Nah, it was just like, all right, Robin had a little solo song, right?
yeah.
And it was to the point where they got mad ass jokes in this.
Well, that's, you know.
Yeah, like Robin would just,
It's a movie. You gotta kick it up.
Yeah, but Robin was twerking though.
Why was Robin twerking? Wait a minute.
I don't know. It's just shit like that just happens, and then me being so fucking goofy, like when that shit happened, I'm just looking around at the parents laughing at them because they're not laughing, but the kids is hauling ass. Like,
yeah.
Yo,
just
but
funny.
did Beast Boy have a song in this?
Nah,
He didn't have no song in this.
He had no
He had
bars.
no bars in.
He had no bars. He no. I was mad.
wildin'.
Disrespectful.
It was more. The movie was more about Robin than anything, which was kind of funny. It was more about Robin for some reason.
Well, you gotta make a main focus. It's about something.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's usually about all of them, but it was usually about Robin wanting his own movie.
It was
People not taking
all
him
about
serious.
his lust. I want a movie, but everybody else is like, I'm
I
here.
don't, I don't see it, dog. You don't deserve no movie, nigga.
Exactly. Like,
They had some team in there. They was called the Unknown.
the unknown.
The unknown.
Yeah, some DC shit. They called them the Unknown. They just got rid of them because nobody knew them.
What the fuck?
Yo, funny shit is they probably real characters that just fucking fell off.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were. They were. It was like Guardians of the Galaxy
Yeah,
before
I
they
mean,
got hot.
like fucking Sentry or something like that.
Yeah, that's probably where Guardians of the Galaxy got this shit from them.
Yo, does
The
anybody
unknown.
remember Sentry?
Yeah, he's Marvel.
He's like a fake
Yeah.
ass
Superman.
Captain America or Superman or some shit like that.
Yeah. He's got like multiple personality disorders, some wild shit like that.
Something crazy.
Yeah.
That movie was good, but honestly, I would have passed it in the movie theater, but I would have watched it at home. It's one of those movies. This shit could have went straight to DVD. It would have did just as good.
Yeah, but then when you wouldn't get the kid money.
Yeah, that's what they looking
all
for.
them niggas on vacation.
But
So
that
I was
shit
like,
is-
all right, let's drop this shit here before school start.
That shit is not for kids though.
I mean,
But,
a lot of this shit ain't for kids.
Yeah, it ain't. I mean, we had
try to
Ren and
act like
Stimpy.
it.
I try not to talk
Joe,
about. I try not to talk about Ren and Stimpy because they ruined it.
They did. They made it extra gay.
Yeah, when they made them
When they brought
niggas
it back.
wild gay.
Yeah.
Like,
I
but
was
maybe they was always just wild gay. I was just too young to
Nah,
understand.
it wasn't. It
Nah,
wasn't
it
that.
was-
It wasn't
it
that
was-
forward.
Yeah, it wasn't that forward.
But then when he was like, "I'm the pitcher, you're the catcher,"
Yeah.
I'm the pitcher, you're the catcher,
Yeah.
and then they showed it.
Yeah.
He threw himself in his booty hole. I was like, "Oh,
Oh, that happened? I thought he was
Yes.
just chopping log on his back.
No. Oh yeah, yeah. He had the saw on,
Oh, I
on,
forgot
on-
about
on-
that.
on his joint. He was just pumping him full of lead.
yeah." Nah, but there was one. He's like,
yeah.
I'm
But
the
he
pitcher,
like,
the catcher,
yeah,
then-
you're the
and then he
pitcher, I'm the
threw
catcher.
himself into a nigga
Into his
booty hole.
butt.
He had
Yeah.
to kick his man on his butt. And he threw
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, them niggas was wild.
I was like, "Ooh."
It was
Yeah.
always that. You remember that fat bitch that was in it? Every time they turned it to her, she's ugly as fuck. Like,
Yeah. Well, yo, who was the nigga who nose always fell off like every something Mr. Wilbur or some shit? That nigga, yo, his nose used to fucking slide off his face, his ear used to slide off his head. and shit.
Was it like old or some
Yeah,
shit?
the
like
old
that?
nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, I
This
remember
is
when they
crazy.
was at the fucking Lincoln Monument and they was talking to that nigga. He was and fucking whole face fell off and shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I'm like 10.
I don't know. I just remember Powdered Toast Man and him scraping
Powdered
toast off his ass.
man.
Yeah, on the bread. And niggas ate it.
Fucking Ren and
Powdered Toast
Stimpy.
Man.
Yo, y'all remember Log, yo?
Yep.
It's
log,
log,
it's
log.
log.
It's something is wood.
It's,
It's good. Something. I
it's
don't know.
like, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's long, it's long. It's better than bad. It's good.
Fucking. Nah, but my favorite shit is.
Don't whiz on the electric fence.
Oh, nah, I told you to shoot, but you didn't believe me.
Why didn't you believe me? Yes. Yeah, I need to bring that shit back, but nah, I'm gay. But you give it an 8, so I might go check it out on like one of these.
Nah, I'll
bored
wait till
days
that
like
shit
that.
come out on TV. Fuck y'all niggas.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been in the movies.
All right, so fuck it then. I won't see it. All right, so y'all want to go to
I mean, it's bad, but
yeah, I know, but so y'all want to go to Power or Attack on Titan first?
Power.
Yeah, let's get power out the way.
Power. All right, so we're gonna review Power episodes 4 and 5. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this wasn't the episode that Ghost Bust Down Fancy, was it?
No.
No.
That was.
No, I
the
think that's
third-
episode 2 or
was
some
that-
shit like
3?
that.
2 or 3, something.
It had to be like 3 or something.
Yeah.
3.
No, matter of fact, this one started with this nigga 50 being petty.
Well, 50 being 50, you mean?
50 being 50. Them niggas all met up at the spot, and he was like, yo, he said something about Tommy dad, and Ghost was like, what? And then the
Yeah.
nigga Fifth walked away. I'm gonna let y'all talk.
Only
Niggas started
Fifth.
arguing. It was like, yo, I've been your family your whole fucking life. He been in your life 50 fucking minutes. I was like, God damn, this nigga 50 is in the background. Yo, I hate, that nigga 50 is, how you write a character that's just
You.
Like, you ain't even gotta act.
He just living like, he just being like, yeah,
Just
it's me.
did be a fifth.
Yeah.
But what else happened?
Ghost staged the fake shootout. You remember when Tommy was getting over that, and he went to with the 50s character. He was like, I know a way to get him out of that,
Yeah.
because he had ties with the Italians. He was like, got to get away from them. So he told 50 to stage a shootout
Yeah,
with
yeah,
blanks
yeah.
and shit. And these dumbass
Them
niggas.
niggas don't listen. That's
Brought
what you
up
get when you don't listen. You die.
Well, he was going to kill them niggas anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I don't think he was gonna kill them niggas anyway.
I think he was.
It was just the fact that y'all fucked up the plan. So if y'all get caught, these Italian niggas gonna take y'all. They gonna capture y'all.
Yeah.
They gonna make y'all talk, and they gonna realize me and Ghost did it. Can't fuck that up. Blow. Y'all gotta go. So
Click,
it's
clack,
like,
pow, how you like a nigga now?
man, officer down. Y'all niggas gotta go. All right. Yo, hide these bodies. Take that car somewhere. Nothing happened. What chats? What you talking about, officer?
So what else happened?
Tommy don't trust his dad.
Yeah,
Well,
sort of.
He
No,
shouldn't.
that nigga asked too many questions. He's like, yo, why you want to know all this shit? Like, he took him to, like, the gravesite of his mom and his dad and shit.
Yeah.
And he was talking to him. He was like, yo, these are your grandparents, this, that, and the third. And he started asking him questions like, yo, where you going? Who you with? Who you talking to? Like, yo, you been asking mad questions for a nigga that had life
Yeah.
and got out of jail on a whim.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I don't
trust
really, I
Teresi,
don't really
nigga.
fuck with you like that.
He shouldn't. He better not, because that nigga trying to set him up.
That nigga trying to snitch. Yo,
How you a gangster and snitching?
That's the shit I don't understand. Like, even Italian niggas don't really trust him like that. It was like, yo, he did all this work. He deserves respect, but we really don't trust him because you don't get out of you don't get out of jail when you got life or that long of a sentence unless you snitch.
Yeah.
So I don't know how.
I don't know what he thought.
One of them said, most of the people he can snitch on is dead anyway.
Yeah, that's why he didn't really care about him being out. That's why he wasn't like not stressing it because like he don't know nothing about what we doing.
Yeah, but he could find out. It ain't like his best friend been out this whole fucking time. It ain't like you can't let some shit slip and then you tell that to this person, then like you get a lesser sentence and I'll get out before I die to see whoever, like my wife before she die, or maybe Tommy has a kid or something. I don't know.
Even though for somebody with the meanest terminal cancer, she seemed kind of alright.
Yeah, nigga, like talking about she can't go nowhere. Nigga, she look fine.
Yeah, I know, right? Walking around,
she ain't on bed rest.
She got like 2 months to live, but
she got cancer or something?
Yeah,
some shit. Yeah.
Walking around pretty healthy.
That's what I'm saying. But I
that nigga Ghost now is a raging alcoholic.
Yeah, this nigga
I respect it.
That nigga off the shit.
When he was in the club, he was like, "Oh, this nigga's still criminal. This nigga's so dope."
Yo, that nigga was mad. He's had it with everybody's shit. Yeah. He was like, "Yo, you fuck with that." When that nigga went to the meeting and saw Dre,
he was like,
James was cool. Ghost wanted to kill them niggas on the spot. He took out everybody in that room, including the white people.
He's like, y'all all got to go. Fuck that.
All y'all niggas gotta go. But when he was at the motherfucking thing giving a speech that Tasha was supposed to give, and he thought he saw his daughter.
Yeah, lost it.
Nigga lost it, yo.
Yeah.
Like that dog. Like, I don't think he wants to grieve. He's dealing with it in his own way, but it's turning him into like this person. Like he killed that drunk dude, the drunk driver dude that killed the other little boy. Yeah. Like, I guess that was his way of avenging Raina's murder. Like, yo, I did something that made me feel better in the moment, but that's a wow feel better. Like,
I'm gonna just kill a nigga.
Yeah, that's not like weed or like getting a shot or two at the bar. That's like, I definitely yoked the nigga up, shanked him mad times,
and just left him there.
And
yeah, but that's why I like Ghost's character though. He's not like, because when I first started watching Power, I thought he was gonna be like one of these dudes that never get his hands dirty. This nigga is not afraid to get his hands dirty.
Oh no, he'll do the work.
Nah, that nigga, when you come from this shit and you the boss, you gotta sometimes get your hands dirty. Like, I'm still me right now. Like, it is what it is.
It's the switch back and forth that I like.
Yeah,
this nigga's the businessman, but get it fucked up. So then come to your house.
Show up.
Yeah,
handle this.
Come through a window on your ass.
Yeah.
Proctor wife came back.
Oh yeah,
she tried to get her baby back.
And then that nigga house got raided. I was like,
shit! And they was looking for DNA evidence.
Yeah, that nigga was shook.
Yo,
kids don't fucking listen for shit.
He's like, bitch, go upstairs.
Yo, he's like, yo, go upstairs. Daddy, what are they doing? Bitch, what did I say? I don't listen.
I just want to know where the fuck they live, where the front door is an elevator.
Penthouse.
Because niggas can just walk into your house like,
they got mad New York apartments like that. I went there one time and saw some shit like that. I was like, yo, I need money.
Yeah, I need money, but I need a front door too. Nigga. I don't want niggas just being able to just enter my space because you took an elevator.
I mean, it might be just for the effect of the cinemas, the whatever.
Probably need to be buzzed up or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think there is a doorman that lets you in. Like you can't get to the elevator. I guess.
Nigga, if I'm a cop, I could
but still, I need a front door. Nigga, you can't just be walking in my apartment. Just because you got in the elevator and then now you inside my house.
Yeah,
it's wild.
Tasha still fucking the gay nigga.
The gay nigga? Who's gay?
Yeah.
So in real life,
in real life, I seen him. He look a little
Oh, the bald head.
Yeah, he was
Montel.
He seemed a little I was like, hey, my nigga, you playing the roles, cool and all, but you need a real life mustache, my nigga. You ain't hiding this too well.
Yeah, you can tell by his mustache. He's No, you can. Like, if your mustache is
right. Yo, let me
wait a
find
minute.
out niggas got a gay mustache.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, wait a minute.
Cause I be cutting my shit like that.
Please explain don't be that thin.
Nah, not that. Nah.
But
still,
please explain to me.
Be sharp on the edges.
How your mustache?
Yeah, we see the square.
Yeah, now you got square mustache.
That might be some gay shit.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Mustaches can make you gay?
I mean, how you trim it?
Yo,
that shit is like a Sharpie's.
Yo, that's wild.
I don't know what about we talking about.
What?
I'm cool. I just didn't know it was like a gay mustache.
You can't have a rectangle stash, man.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah, that's good to know. I'll have to fucking hit my barber up like, yo,
and
make sure you do
this
right.
Don't square my shit.
Yeah, don't square my shit.
Give me a 5, nigga.
Yeah.
Chill. What happened?
Tasha's taking drugs.
You think she's
and-
taking drugs?
Well,
Yeah,
they
she
showed
is.
it.
You remember the
Oh,
doc-
no, those are sleeping pills. 'cause-
Well,
That's
well,
drugs.
Tariq,
You can abuse them
Tariq is
shits.
taking them now. Well, thinking about taking them.
no, he sees drugs and wants to sell them, and he wants to.
Oh,
you
she
know.
is. Oh, I thought. I thought he
Yo,
was about
I'm
to take
pretty
them.
sure Tyreek ain't had a problem sleeping since. The mom is the one that's having a problem going in her daughter's bedroom,
Crying and shit.
over shit. She was like, yo, these pills are helping me sleep, prescribed by the doctor. I can't sleep. I keep thinking about my dead daughter.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? It's not really like, it's like heroin or some shit.
No,
it's like
well,
it's like
it's still
real
drugs, though.
prescription drugs.
But
and
people
shit.
can abuse sleeping pills too, but
Yeah.
that's what they kind of alluded
That
to.
bitch
But
was
I
like,
don't,
what episode?
yo, but Go said something, so there has to be
Yeah.
a problem, nigga.
Cause he wanted that bitch to get up so you can get his speech, and he had me bugging out on stage thinking I see my daughter in the crowd.
Yeah, so.
I feel like Tariq's gonna be on drugs because the father's
Nah.
alcoholic. So maybe it's a pass now thing.
I
Father
feel
got
like,
addiction now. He's about to get addiction.
I feel like it's about to be some shit where Tyreek's about to turn into a little ghost where he's about to start selling drugs. Cause the
Start
way
stabbing niggas.
because I don't want to move. Man, was it this episode where that nigga came home drunk?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
No,
like
but-
episode
Yeah, it
4.
was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it
Okay,
was.
so he came home drunk. Tariq was looking at the pills. He put the pills in his pocket.
Yeah,
So it's like, all right, he either about to take these or he about to sell them. I think he about to sell them because he go to that school now.
yeah, he about to be like, oh, I'm about to be flipping coke.
Yeah. Not well, no. What
Ghost
else?
was mad.
Gotta
drunk,
start
though.
somewhere. Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck.
He was like,
Yo,
bought you something.
Yo, he should have knocked the nigga out though.
His shoes.
Yeah, got you some shoes.
I don't want your fucking shit, ghost.
It's like, yeah, like yo, Tyreek, calm your little ass down.
No,
Why you mad
matter-
at this nigga
matter of
when it's
fact,
your
that was
fault?
Dead ass episode 5. We still on episode 4.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess
We might as well talk about the whole damn thing because all these shits is conjoined.
it blurs
Yeah.
together.
So
Yeah, the nigga was drunk.
yeah, yo, he's a raging alcoholic now. The nigga came home and gave his son his birthday present. I don't want this shit.
Yeah,
And then, yo, y'all ever had a feeling like y'all could beat up y'all dad when y'all got older?
Yeah.
I
What
mean,
you had?
I've listen. If you,
Ash came home drunk one night and said, you clean up the fucking room.
nah, I just think if you ain't never thought about swinging at your dad, I don't know, nigga, was he ever really in your life? Like you have to like think about it. You don't gotta do it, but you gotta at least thought about it at least
Nah,
like
but you
once.
think you could beat your dad though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Like Tyreek is like dead ass still in high school. Did you think that you could beat your dad in high school?
Yeah.
No.
In high
but-
school? Ain't your dad like a black belt or some shit?
Yeah, you just asked if I thought I could do it. It doesn't mean I can actually do it. That's what I'm saying, nigga. Think I can do it? Yeah. Would I actually been able to do it? Probably not.
The writing in this season is kind of like, ugh.
The rating all seasons kind of.
Well, not really. It's starting to be like, what the fuck's going on? Because the Jimenez got arrested, then let go.
Yeah. Wow.
Angela's always fucking the help.
Well,
Yo,
because
like-
that's what her box is for.
Back that's what everyone boxes for. But the Jimenez, Alicia gonna kill the brother because he's a liability
Yeah.
at some
Yeah.
point. She gonna kill him and she gonna take over the whole cartel. And then with Angela giving up her box, she's just mad easy. And then she met the nigga when he was on duty, and then she got mad emotional. Like he was like, "Bitch, I don't need you to get what I want. Right? Fuck is you? Like I fucked you because I wanted to fuck you. I still think about that shit. With that pussy. But I gotta do my job, bitch. You don't pay my pussy, don't pay the bills. So what you want from me? So I gotta do what I gotta do. And yo, one thing about Power, the writing is bad, but they know how to end the episode, yo.
Yeah.
Every fucking time it was like, yo, at the end of episode 4, Ghost calls Angela
I'm
to the
getting
diner.
tired of that, man.
Yo,
Well, 'cause
It
it's
happened
his baby.
twice.
That's his baby,
Dog.
nigga.
They did it
dog,
in 2
that's
episodes.
his childhood
That's his love.
bitch is
He never loved Tasha. He just
Nah.
he just
I
with her
know, but
because he
yeah,
had to
yeah,
be.
he really did.
He wanted to be with Angela, but then whatever I can't remember why she moved or what.
that's
why.
that's like you messing with a chick for 2 months and then she get pregnant. Like, well, I gotta marry.
Yeah, right. Like what?
Kind of gotta marry you now. It's like, all right, cool. And then like he called her to the diner, and then they was sitting there. She asked him, "Are you all right?" He say, "Nope." He asked her. She say, "Nope." I'm like, all right. So there's a connection there. That there's something they could bond to. And then the waitress comes over and says, "So do you two know what you want?" Scene. I was like, yo, these niggas is good. Yeah, and then they did that shit episode 5. When they
Yeah,
did that,
I'm like, yo, you did this shit twice.
yo, all right. So episode 5, right? That nigga Ghost knew he was out of control, right? That nigga yoked up Tate. That nigga knew he fucked up. Like, yo, that nigga turned the old dog real quick. He was like, no, just fucked up, right? I felt like it'd have been dope. Yo, by the end of this fucking season, Tate got to walk in the room with a trench coat on. He got to give a big ass spiel. He was like, yeah, they call me Tate. My friends call me O-Dog. Whoosh! Mad guns. Kapleo. Shoot Tariq in the face. Kapleo. And then Tate got to die at the end of the season.
Oh,
It's probably not going to happen, but...
Yo, I hope that happens now, yo. That needed to happen.
Yo, it'd be dope if they said he was O-Dog, yo.
The whole time?
Shit, I mean, that was a reference.
Yo, it was. But at the end of episode 5, that nigga went to the preacher. He was like, yo, I want to be a better person.
Better man.
So he went to the preacher for, like, closure and help. But then what happens at the end of the episode?
Hi, Angela.
You go right back to your ex-side
man.
bitch.
Y'all gotta make up your mind, man.
You said you want closure, you got closure, but you went back to the bitch. That's not closure, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm saying.
But she dumb easy.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, so I'm gonna go to what I can get. So it's like he trying to get back in. He took that bitch sneaker shopping.
Yeah.
The bitch with no kids.
I don't know.
Well,
Sneaker shopping. I thought I could use your help. Fuck your bitch know about Jordans.
All right.
she might know a lot. You don't know.
Nah, she no. Puerto Ricans know about the Team Jordans.
Yeah, they do.
That's the thing. They all buy the Team Jordans for
You
some
ever seen
reason.
Puerto Rican chicks with pajama bottoms and J's on?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that happens.
No,
That happens all the time in New Haven.
Yeah, it does. Fair
All
Haven.
the time.
That's Fair Haven shit.
Yo,
Hey.
Haven.
Yeah,
That's
Haven.
all
Yo,
yo.
Fair Haven is like Spanish Harlem.
Word?
Yep. Real shit.
Nah, ain't shit being Dykeman.
Nigga.
It's nothing being Harlem.
Harlem.
Nigga, I got.
No, he said, never mind. He said,
Not even gonna.
we're not
tease
gonna talk about
myself.
that. We're not
Nah,
gonna
we
talk about
can, but
Oh, well.
I'm just not gonna tease myself like that. Like, 'cause going to Dykeman and not pulling no bitches, like you will, like I can see how them niggas be jacking off on the train and shit. Like you see so many beautiful women a day, and you out your mind, fucking pull my dick out. All right, cool.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
That is a wild thing to say.
It is, but I can never be that crazy unless I just lose everything. Like, you know what? Just put my dick out.
I want to put my dick out on this train right quick.
real quick, you know.
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Stitches.
What y'all
Laces.
Laces.
There we go. Whatever.
what y'all think about Kendrick?
I
My
like
nigga,
it.
my nigga.
It was cool.
Hey, Bobby.
And he was mad Kendrick using big ass words and shit. So I was like, all right, cool.
Yo, even when that nigga acted, he sound like he rapping.
Yeah. You know this shit? It's like some medic shit.
My nigga talking about cosmetics from around the corner, popping when you came around. Listen,
We Spanish niggas.
like you Spanish? Like, hey, my nigga. But yo, matter of fact, when you was talking about the big word, when that nigga started saying shit about the dinosaurs, like, with the chicken,
Yeah.
I was like, yo, cause I was high when he said it.
Makes sense.
I was like, yo, that make mad fucking sense.
Mad sense.
So
Chickens and
if
dinosaurs.
chickens are derivative from dinosaurs, chicken I mean ain't even real.
Might not be.
I was like, yo, don't be dropping science on power, nigga. Like, I ain't coming for all that.
Yeah, I
thinking
come here to
shit.
learn, nigga. I came here to watch drugs get sold.
I ain't coming for fucking thinking.
Yeah. Nah, this is good. You think 50 giving him that gun's gonna come back to haunt him? Somehow, some way?
I don't think. I thought that Kendrick was done, but by the response,
He's
I
probably gonna come
think
back.
he might come back.
He's gotta.
That gun coming back because he had the chance to kill Laces, didn't kill Laces, let
Yeah.
him go. Laces kind of crazy. I don't think he'll kill nobody.
Yeah.
He'll steal some shit. That nigga eats
Nah, but like maybe like
Mm-hmm.
it gets to the cops or it gets to
Maybe.
somebody else so they can tie 50 back to all the murders and
It
all that
might.
shit or some wild shit
it
like
might.
that.
It might.
Because you know how they like to just pull shit out the air, like, oh, this
they'll
nigga
definitely
just
make some shit up.
make connections about everything
Yeah,
magically.
yeah.
So,
That shit. Yeah, that shit. That's a good question. That
Yeah.
shit might come back.
I don't want that shit to be like Empire though. They just have guests like that just because. Oh, it's Kendrick. They did. Let's get another one.
I mean, they're gonna keep doing that shit more and more,
Well,
but you got to get the right people to play the right.
It's
right
supposed to be
roles.
ending soon, right? So they might start doing
I
that.
think
Oh, it is?
I think it's only supposed to be 5 seasons of this shit.
Or I thought it was like 6.
Yeah, that's kind of good because
6 is too long.
yeah.
Well, it's on season 5 right now. This is the last season.
For some reason, anything
This
after
is season
like,
5.
I thought so.
I thought this
Yeah,
is season
yeah.
3.
Yeah,
Nah,
it's,
this season
no, it's
5.
5, nigga. Yeah, this show been on for
Sure?
a while.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's 5.
Fuck.
It's been on for a minute. I thought it was gonna be like 6.
That
I think
shit
they
too
said.
long now.
I think they said like 6 or 7. So I thought like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like any series after like season 4, it starts to get stupid. That's what
Most
anything.
shows.
Remember True Blood?
Yeah.
That shit was good till like the 4th season when they started putting fairies and shit in it. It was like, okay, all right, this is going downhill.
Yeah, True Blood did wild. I didn't even finish that shit. That's how bad.
Nah,
that
just
shit
stop
is.
at 4.
Yeah.
Stop at 4.
Yeah, nah, they started wilding. Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, it was always wild, but it got extra. Just like, yeah, this is some extra
What else?
wild shit.
Tommy found out that Tariq snitched.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
I thought
funny.
he was about to
Took
kill
him on a ride.
He was gonna kill that nigga. That's a nasty.
Or rough him up a little
That's
bit.
Yeah, son, that's his best friend.
Well, Tommy's
Son.
kind of crazy.
Yeah, but he ain't that crazy.
Man, he'll kill his bitch. He ain't gonna kill nobody's son.
I mean,
He not just gonna up and kill Tariq.
Ghost son. Ghost son. Tariq killed Tommy before Tommy killed Tariq.
Also, him snitching on Dre didn't do
I
much.
bet money on it.
Him snitching didn't do much either. Like he got away. He didn't get to kill him. But
Well-
like if it like maybe super.
I mean,
Fuck
your
him up.
life's in danger.
if they kill Dre, all that shit kind of falls apart. The Jimenez shit, you know, a lot of that shit falls apart. And plus, we got this nigga that's been a thorn in our ass for like 2 fucking seasons now.
Yeah.
So if we kill him, a lot of this shit stop. And now we back on Kanan. Now we got to find some way to burn his ass up again.
Which is why they did that so he have more
That
to
shit was
do.
wild too, yo.
Yeah.
That shit was. I hate the show.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I'm saying. That's how I know Power is a good show. Like I hate the show, but I keep fucking watching it
yeah,
every
it's
week.
cliffhangers.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is, but I
that shit
just
with a cliffhanger.
fucking keep watching the shit. Like, yo, this show don't make no sense. These niggas is stupid.
Especially the way the episode ended with a nigga just went in her apartment and they just closed the door. And it was playing my song at the end. I was like, yo, these niggas is good. Fuck, man. I'm gonna watch next week.
Yeah, you are.
Shit.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna watch this shit when I
definitely
get home tonight.
Yeah,
if
you
I
are.
don't edit this, I don't know.
Yeah, definitely gonna watch it. Gonna do both.
Anything else on Power?
Nah, this is about it.
No, shout out to Power.
All right, so Attack on Titan.
Woo.
Woo!
Yo,
Woo!
yo, Levi.
Real nigga,
Levy.
but
Yo,
Kenny?
Yeah, Kenny.
Kenny on his shit, nigga.
Why you got a regular name?
Yo, I know, yo, Kenny got the cannons, nigga.
Kenny with the cannons.
Yo, I don't know what type of handgun, shotguns these is, but I want one.
Yo,
Yo,
Pop the
that
whole
nigga
bitch top
reloaded
off.
this shit in the hip. That nigga said, blang, blang. Popped your boy on the roof. Clink, clink. Shot his boy. I raised you, nigga. I brought you in this world. I'll take you out, nigga. Blow.
You know what's making me mad? Where was these niggas at the whole time?
Yo, they was
With
chilling.
cannons on the hip.
Yo,
in the cities, there's niggas out in the woods and trees and shit,
nigga,
fighting Titans.
This is Attack on Power.
Yeah.
It's starting to get dumb now because they not fighting Titans no more. They fighting
Fight
Titans and humans.
This shit's crazy.
So, therefore, by default, this is what has to happen. We can't keep killing Titans. So what happened at the end of season 2 leading into season 3, this nigga Aaron can control Titans. There's a Beast Titan.
Mm-hmm.
They find out who the Armor Titan was and the Giant Titan was.
Yeah.
What else happened?
Your mayor is a Titan.
He's a Titan.
Mhm.
Fuck, what else happened?
The chick's still locked up.
Yeah. Historia is
royal.
She's
like-
royalty.
She's royalty.
Yep.
And then episode 1 starts, and it's just like everyone's normal.
Yo,
normal life. Everybody like, yo, they look mad older.
Yeah, they
I
do.
think- I think-
Well, I
yeah, I
think it's
think
drawn
so.
different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe that's
yo,
what it
I
is.
was about to say the animation look kind of
I like it
different.
though. I like it though.
Yeah, because when that nigga Levi was swinging through the shit, I was like, whoo!
But yeah, episode.
Yo,
two?
but like you,
That
this is
chase?
one thing I kind of like,
Nigga.
but don't like about Attack on Titan. Every time you get into a character that you like, that nigga get
Oh, he
clapped.
dies.
Nigga get
Yo,
clapped.
2 of Levy's niggas got
Yo,
clapped.
this is the wire of anime, nigga. The real niggas gotta get clapped, nigga. This is
Yeah.
what happens.
Yeah,
Yo, this is
don't get
war.
attached. Don't get-
nobody stays alive in war. And some niggas gotta go. They gonna get you invested. Clap.
That's mad character design though.
Yo,
Wasted.
it don't matter.
Hey.
And then they clap and they ain't got drum no more.
Yeah,
Like,
that shit's
whatever.
crazy.
So now we can throw that away.
Yeah, but that chase scene, fucking
Yo.
fire.
Yo,
nigga.
which one? In the first episode or second episode?
That's the second
second one.
episode. That's when he's fucking running from everybody.
Yes.
They trying to murk this nigga. He dodging in the air,
What?
shooting the wires in niggas' faces.
Yo,
and
he
shit.
shot the wire and somebody, and then he
Used
held
as
your
a
boy as a shield.
I was like,
I was
yes.
like, dog. But
This
the thing
nigga.
I hated about episode 1 is that it waited to the last 4 minutes to get popping.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I hated
there's
that
a lot of
shit.
talking.
Cause you gotta build up, man. You got
No,
earn this
because
suspense.
I was bored as fuck. I was like, yo, either they gonna bring on a Titan
Mhm.
or somebody gotta get clapped or something. And then here come these wild West niggas with the guns.
Wild West.
Here come,
Jim West.
here come Hesh.
What
I
is
mean,
it?
Jim Kenny, whoever the fuck.
Jim Kenny.
This nigga came out of nowhere. And nigga was making an assessment like, yo, if this nigga was gonna come, he'd do this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
And
Also,
then he was like,
Niggas getting set up the
slow mo,
whole time.
popped his boy top,
Took the whole.
looked at his boy, was like, yo, Yanet! Threw the sword at him. He was like, yo, throw the cape up, swing. And then he went somewhere around the joint, and then everybody else was getting clapped. Like, yo, 3 niggas got clapped in like 30 seconds.
Yo, bung, bung, bung.
It was like the nigga on the roof, then somebody else got clapped, and it was like somebody else. I was like, shit.
Just mark him.
And then the whole second episode was like
That chase.
Arum. That nigga was about to lose his buddy if he ain't pulled the
Yeah, shout out to that nigga for being a little bitch.
Well,
Crying like a little pussy.
shit different, man. You
No,
gotta kill
fuck
humans
that.
now.
So what?
That shit was kind
Oh,
of dark.
another thing they found out is in season 2 that the fucking Titans is humans.
Oh, yeah, they're humans.
So he been killing humans.
But they was eating other humans, so it was like, you got to protect the few of the many kind of thing.
Yeah, and this nigga was about to shoot his boy right in the fucking face.
Yeah.
No, because I don't even know who that was, but he was about to say something, but then Levi cut him off. He was like, he's about to say that's, and then he said, you did the right thing.
Oh yeah, because the girl hesitated. That he was talking about. You know, I could have sworn I shot late.
That was either his sister or his girl. One of the two. He was like, yo, you killed my girl, you killed my sister. I'm fucked up about it, but the bitch is about to kill me. She had to go.
Nah, he's just like, she's wild. I fucked up. I should have shot first. You saved my life. Stop crying like a little bitch because you killed somebody. Fuck that.
Yeah, but he's not used to killing people, though.
So what?
But it's like,
Jeez,
He better get used to that shit.
God.
I don't give a
yo,
fuck.
this is the first time it's the first 2 episodes of Thursday. It's the first time that they had to deal with something like this where they had to kill actual people that, living, breathing, not eating other humans, people.
I don't give a fuck.
You right.
It's either me or you, nigga.
I mean,
And I'm picking me.
if somebody draw down on Hesh and I got dropped, bangs, and you gotta go.
Yeah, I'm picking me.
Like, I ain't gonna feel bad. You try to kill my nigga Hesh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just gotta go.
I'm not saying don't feel bad. Just stop being a bitch about it.
Yo, you ever kill somebody?
No.
Shy, Hesh.
Nah. I don't think so.
I don't think. All right, my nigga. Anything else with Attack on Titan? Because this nigga has wanted. We gotta go soon.
For the first 2 episodes, I like that shit.
Yeah, that shit's dope.
Yo, the first, but you are right about the first episode dragging out, and then the last minutes
Yo,
of that shit was hype for the second one, because the second one, that chase scene, that shit was crazy.
so good.
yo, when that nigga shot him from behind the bar,
Yeah, he was like,
yo,
That nigga was surprised. He was just laying on the floor. He was
Right.
like, this nigga really got me. Like,
damn, this nigga shot
this
me.
nigga really shot me.
yeah.
He was surrounded, got out, but he was like fucking going through shit, hitting curves,
Yeah.
spinning, and was like doing spins in the air. Like I was like, yo, this nigga's lit.
Yeah, but what you expect? You tried to kill me, my nigga. It's kind of on from there.
Yeah.
Can't really take shit back.
Now it's interesting. I don't want to see what the fuck's gonna happen next.
Yeah. Okay. Now, one thing, right? When they tried to make Aaron turn into a Titan and do something, what the fuck y'all think they were trying to do?
I thought they were
'Cause
trying to
that-
plug in the wall.
Because
but I
that
guess
nigga didn't turn into a Titan. And he was missing mad ass meat. Like he didn't have no muscles in his lower body.
What in season 2?
Season 3. It was like the first episode where they was like,
Oh, they were practicing because they're trying to get him to use the
When-
hardening technique,
Yeah.
so they could patch the
Patch the
hole
wall.
because they found out that the walls are made of actual Titans. That's
yeah,
it.
okay,
but he doesn't know how to do that, or he can't control or whatever. But I guess he's still learning how to use the power. So I guess whatever reason, when he transformed, it didn't fully transform, or maybe he's been doing it all day. So he just that was probably just like, okay, we just got to wrap it up. He's tired and he can't really transform
That
fully
nigga
anymore.
face was coming off.
Yeah, it was.
And they pulled him out.
Well,
the
that's why
tank.
they pulled him out because he's still because when you're in the Titan, you're attached to that shit.
Yeah, but I ain't
So
know
I
niggas'
think they-
faces came off. That's the first time I saw somebody's face come off.
Yeah, like in season 2, when they cut him out one time, they cut him out without his arms and shit because they yacked him
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Like,
Arm, you wasn't missing face flesh, nigga.
Because it's just because if you ever look when they show him,
I know, like
his
everything.
tendrils
Yeah, everything
attached.
is in it.
So they pulled his face out, nigga.
It just looked like his eye went with it. I was
Yeah,
like,
they took everything. And luckily, this nigga
my
can run that
nigga,
shit back.
I'm not built for this life of Titans, nigga. I don't want to be a Titan no more.
Yeah, I'll be a Titan nigga.
Speaking of that shit, like this is not a topic, but I was on IG and I came across this shit. Is this a part of the big 3 anime? You know how they have big 3 anime, like the big 3 that everybody watches?
Right.
Yeah.
Is this a part of it?
What would be the other two? Like,
Well, it's like it used to be One Piece, Bleach,
and Dragon Ball,
and like Naruto.
So now it's like
yeah,
My Hero,
My Hero,
Attack on Titans,
and
and One
something
Piece.
else.
Still?
Yes.
Nah,
I'm not even saying that just because I
Yeah, I'm
like the
about to
show.
say, I think that's just hash.
No.
Nah, it's-
One Piece is consistently one of the top selling
Yeah, but that's-
manga. Period.
But I'm telling you, there got to be a new anime
Shui.
on the block. It got to be a new manga on the block.
I don't know what
that
it is,
everybody
though,
is running
but-
to. Because if it ain't, because I know My Hero was
It's My
one.
Hero is definitely
Yeah,
got to be
Attack
one.
on
Attack on
Titans
Titans is definitely
definitely one.
It's another one, but I don't know.
I don't know about Attack on Titan because I don't know if is Attack on Titan a weekly
It's not
manga
it's,
release. I think it's monthly manga release.
But
I'm
it's
talking
still,
about a series.
Yeah, but it's still something that people been looking for. They've been like, yo, ever since season 2 ended, like I can't wait till season 3 start.
Yeah.
Because usually the big three are shonen anime, shit like Dragon Ball Z type stuff.
Right, yeah.
I don't know if Attack on Titan
Damn,
counts
what will
that.
be the third one?
It could be.
It could be One Piece. I don't know.
It is One Piece, nigga. Yeah.
I think you wanted to be One Piece. Shut the fuck up, One
Nah,
Piece.
it's
nigga.
One Piece. Y'all just mad hate.
Nah, I don't see it that much as like hysteria about One Piece.
Oh, just because you don't see it don't mean it don't exist.
You're right, but suck my dick. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like I don't see it. I see My Hero, and when you start putting shit on Adult Swim, not Adult Swim. Is it Adult Swim?
Yeah,
I don't know. Toonami.
Yeah.
When you start putting shit on there, it's like, all right, so now there's demand for this shit. So they got My Hero on there now. They still in season 1, episode 9 or something like that. We start putting shit like that on Toonami. It's like, all right, there's a demand for this shit. We have to put this shit on actual cable access. Mm-hmm. One Piece, I don't.
You wildin', nigga.
That
That man out here selling.
That's last gen.
You
man.
wildin', that nigga.
They got their titles already.
That shit still living. That shit is
Come on, man.
top selling manga right now. I bet you if you look it up, it's probably at least number 2.
Yo, it got his
Right
belt
now,
says,
Sway.
It got his belt says. Like, just let it die.
Right now, Sway.
I don't know. They smash shit on here. I just put top anime.
Right now, nigga. One Piece, nigga. Yayo, nigga.
Yeah. All right, so let's go to Castlevania season 2 trailer. Lit.
Yeah.
That shit
crazy.
Look like some shit on some shit.
Some shit on some shit.
Did you see the trailer, Ash?
Nope.
You didn't
Come
see the trailer?
on, Ash, man. What the?
Because I haven't even watched the first season. So
You don't
I was
have
like,
to. They don't really show much like that.
They don't really show.
They don't
that much.
show the plot. They just show action
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't know
that's
that.
just pure
in
action.
anime.
What did you think about it, Bobby?
I loved it.
Yo, that shit is like. How much of season 1 have you seen?
Have you seen it at all?
It's only 4 episodes, bitch.
Nope,
Yeah,
I haven't seen none of it.
Come on.
You lying?
I swear for God.
Come on, man.
All right, my nigga.
I swear for God, I ain't seen none of it. I be forgetting.
Yo,
I'm about to go home and watch this shit today.
purple mic.
It's only
off,
30
please.
minutes.
Huh?
It's only 30 minutes.
Each episode?
Each episode.
4 episodes, 30 minutes.
Oh, shit.
That's what they teased us with the first one.
Oh, yeah, so I'm definitely going to watch that.
But this
when I
one's
get
going to
home today.
be 8 episodes.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
But now it's more focused on this guy getting revenge for his dead wife. From what it seems like he's gonna try to kill more humans than
Dracula.
than he actually wanted to. He's like, you know what? This shit really made me mad. So I'm gonna kill all the humans that I can, and y'all niggas can't stop me.
Yeah.
So it's like it's these two, and then it's Dracula's. No, who's the nigga that they found in the coffin? That they
Dracula's son.
Dracula's son. So that
Alucard.
nigga that they recruited out of nowhere. Yo, that shit, that's like an RPG. Like, you go somewhere and then fucking recruit somebody after
know,
you beat them. It was like, like, after they get to your party, that shit. Nah, but that shit look dope, though. I think it's supposed to come out September, October, something like that.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the
Pretty
year.
early.
But it was a lot of action in that shit.
You know who makes it?
Who?
Powerhouse Animation. That's an American studio making anime,
Powerhouse.
which is pretty damn good.
Yeah. The people who do Avatar?
Yeah, I think they did. Yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
not
crazy,
surprised,
man.
though.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
shit.
they pretty good, yeah.
That's kind of what you get because the animation and shit is crazy. I think it's better to have an anime that's seasonal instead of ongoing.
Right.
Because you remember when Dragon Ball Super was going and niggas kept complaining about the animation?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it
because
kept
it
getting
was
cheesy.
wild. Yeah.
Hey, that's what happens when you take breaks.
No, that's what happens when you don't take breaks.
Well, I'm talking about Castlevania.
Oh.
And Attack on Titan. That shit's always good. You gotta take breaks. Like, that ongoing shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why that shit.
That's why Dragon Ball Super stopped. Because that shit was like ongoing. They couldn't keep up with the demand. So it was like, all right, after
take
this
a break.
tournament power shit, we're gonna stop this shit.
And then get caught up and get a few episodes and actually have some good animation popping.
Yeah, man. I don't mind that shit being seasonal.
Yeah.
It looks like that.
Yeah, because Attack on Titan is like some weekly shit. Like, that shit is just on Hulu, from what I can tell.
Yeah, right
It's
now.
not
Yeah,
like-
well, I think probably on Crunchyroll too.
It's probably.
Oh, yeah,
Crunchyroll.
yeah.
Yo, it's mad shit on Crunchyroll.
Well, yeah, because Crunchyroll got the real shit.
Like,
I mean, the
everything.
Yeah, everything's on that shit.
Like, mad sad shit, too.
Mad sad shit.
Everything. Like, I watched this movie where it was like these two little kids died at the end. It was,
Oh, is it some of the Fireflies?
yeah.
Yeah. That's
Sad as fuck.
Yeah,
Little
that's-
girl died because she was hungry.
Yeah.
I was like, shit.
Yeah, that movie's yeah.
It's too invested, man.
Yo,
Shit got me.
top 3 manga from November 2017
He got a smile on his face. What you gonna say?
to May 20th, 2018.
May.
That's like 3 months. That's like fucking 2 months ago, nigga.
Fucking with you. Go ahead.
Number 1, One Piece.
Uh,
Number 2, Attack on Titan. And
Okay.
then number 3 is Seven Deadly Sins.
what?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Has Seven Deadly Sins season 3 come out?
Nah, yeah, I think in Japan, but not in America, not dubbed, I don't think.
Suck my dick, man.
Yeah, so but that's just mango, but still. One
Oh,
Piece.
Mega.
All right,
Top.
man. You
Fire.
got-
More.
all right, nigga.
More.
Yo, turn this mic off.
I don't even think G in the room.
Oh, nigga.
Yo, G, turn my mic up.
We be all right.
All right.
All
Let
right.
me get one of them.
You give me the burr.
Por favor, coño.
All right. I really don't want to talk about this shit, but
Yeah, you do. Thank you.
so the new Venom trailer.
Woo! Woo!
Where the fuck is the white logo on my nigga?
See, that's the thing about
Where's
Spider-Man.
the insignia?
That's the thing
Well,
about Spider-Man.
you can't
There's
have
no
that.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
There's no fucking insignia
Yeah.
on my boy.
Yeah, well,
Why is Riot gray?
I mean, for
Why?
now- well, he's
It's a
great.
color Yo, when that shit, when them niggas clash, boom, boom at each other, that shit looks stupid.
You didn't like the trailer?
No, I like the trailer.
Oh, I'm about to say.
The fight scene where Riot was pulling Venom off of Eddie, that shit looks stupid because it looked mad convoluted.
Look
It-
like it's two of the same
yo,
thing.
It's too much. It's too much of the same color scheme on one screen. Like I don't see an orange. I don't see a highlight. I don't see a red. Ain't nothing in there to throw that shit. It just look like two niggas in oil fighting. Like it should look wild suspect. It's just two niggas. Like.
Two niggas in oil.
Now, why they make Venom mad like Shakespearean and like a thespian and shit?
Why does he think he's a thespian? What? Because he said you could be a turd.
A
Yeah,
turd?
it's heard in the wind.
Yo, since when does
Faceless,
fucking Venom talk
armless.
like that or talk that much?
Today.
I guess
That shit was kind of whack to me.
it
You didn't like it? It was
like,
cool.
nah,
I was like, it's fine.
ain't get me.
Yeah.
No,
I was like, oh, come on, man.
I
You
like
could
the
have saved
trailer.
that part.
I don't think that's the actual line. They're gonna. That's my question. Is this movie supposed to be rated R? Yeah, right. I think, or
I don't know.
I hope so.
I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. But I don't know.
I imagine a symbiote cussing, so it got to be rated R.
Yeah, so I think they just use that as a placeholder because they didn't want to do Red Band yet. Or
And
something.
Venom don't really kill people. He just fuck them up.
Well,
No, I think he kills people.
He did eat somebody's head before.
I'm pretty sure Venom kills each other, and that's the Eddie
Man,
Brock.
that was one time.
I mean,
Nah, I
hey,
think that
I
nigga
know.
been killed
I
people.
know.
He just couldn't kill nobody
Yeah.
on a Spider-Man TV show because that was for
Yeah,
kids and
yeah,
shit. But I
yeah,
think
yeah.
real Venom kills Carnage definitely assassinated.
Oh,
yeah,
Carnage.
is
Yo,
some
is
shit.
Carnage that dude in the first trailer that was in
With
the
the long
cell?
hair? With the
Yeah,
long hair?
is that him?
I don't know.
I wouldn't be mad if it was.
Because he looked like the dude in the comic.
Yeah.
It would make sense, but they don't do shit, right?
You right. Nah, but what you think of the trailer, Hesh?
I like the trailer. I thought it was really good. I really hope the movie. I don't remember if they said it was supposed to be rated R. I think it really is supposed to be rated R. So hopefully we get a Red Band trailer. But like Venom, they're going in the direction that even though I don't agree with the movie existing, completely without certain things. If this is the movie that we're gonna get, I'm like, okay, this could, be cool. And if they actually up the ante and make it super violent, he's biting niggas' faces off and biting their arms off and
They're not
rolling in the
gonna
way.
show
Well, I hope they do.
It's gonna be implied. It's not gonna.
If they don't show that shit, then that's corny.
They not gonna show that shit.
If they don't show a nigga bite a nigga face off, then what's the point? Huh? Yeah. Why? Then what's the point of doing this? If you're not gonna go out with it and go do
The
it.
way I see it, we do whatever we want. All right? It's not like I'm gonna fuck what you want. I'm gonna do what I want. If I want to bite a nigga face off and not show it,
That's stupid. That's stupid. Then why make a Venom movie without Spider-Man? If you're not gonna go super
Well,
violent.
we talked about this last time. So.
we did. Like it's just dumb.
Yeah, but then I thought they redeemed themselves when they was talking about like, yo, we're gonna make it mad violent and it's gonna be fucking ripping niggas' arms off and beating them to death with it and shit. But nah,
Nigga, you said Venom, not Carnage, nigga.
whatever, close enough, nigga.
Niggas was defending this shit when you posted on IG. Niggas was actually defending this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like, because the trailer didn't look bad.
Like,
Nah,
And then they were trying to be
Nah,
like,
the-
you can like do it without.
it just
Spider-Man.
looks.
the trailer looked good. But just like I said, I wasn't.
I'm concerned.
Yeah.
It just concerns me for some reason.
No, it should.
Yeah.
No, it's a good reason.
It's just.
I don't know what it is, but
It's just one of those things where, all right, they actually shown Venom. We know why they did that, but it's like I'm looking at the movie. I'm like, I just get a lot of eh.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't. It's something about it that I don't like.
Because you didn't see Spider-Man.
It's not even that. It's like
It's just something's off.
something's about it. Something's
missing.
off.
Something's missing, and you can't quite put your finger
It's
on
just
what it is.
something's off. It's just gonna be like one of those movies. You have Venom, but it's not what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna turn out to be. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna go into this movie and see that shit and be too hyped or
Too
say
down
it's
on
trash.
it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a level head.
With an open mind. What you should do
Yeah,
with
yeah.
most movies. You just go in with an open mind and just say, fuck it, I'm gonna watch this movie.
Yeah.
If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad.
Something about the nerd and you just nitpick shit.
Well, of course.
So of course you're gonna see certain shit like, yo, they could have did this better. I ain't like that. They could have did this instead of that. Like I want to go in there and just enjoy a movie.
This nigga ain't web sling once.
Yeah, like I saw him go up a building. I don't know if he web slung though.
Nah, he's gonna be oozing up.
You know what I
Come
feel?
on,
I feel.
bruh. Like, come on, man.
You know,
He said oozing up.
Yeah, oozing up.
oozing up, using tentacles and shit to fucking do it instead of like.
You know what I feel? You know what I
outta
feel?
here,
I feel Killing Joke vibes from this.
So
I don't
like
think it's that bad.
yeah, I
Nah,
don't think-
Killing Joke
it was
wasn't
good,
bad.
but
It was just okay.
It wasn't as good as it should have been.
It was just like one of those things. This should be the shit, but it's not.
Yeah, it's just,
Like
it's
one of
just
those
gonna be
things.
good. It's just gonna be alright.
That's what I'm getting from it.
I mean, if we get a bad or a subpar Venom movie, what do we expect from Kraven the Hunter? Do we expect the same mediocre shit, or do we expect someone to?
Yeah, it's a Craven movie coming.
So here's my issue. Like I know who Kraven the Hunter is.
Yeah.
I know somewhat about him, but I don't know how tied to Spider-Man his origin is.
I don't.
I don't think it is. So now, if they just do it strictly as a Kraven movie and deal with whatever his origin is, I think there's a way to do that.
His wife died, didn't it? Didn't his wife die?
Oh, he's like some
that?
like safari hunter in Africa.
They should
some
put that
wild shit
nigga in
happened.
fucking Jumanji. Real talk. Y'all look like a dude that Kraven the Hunter. He like he'll chase some shit down in Jumanji.
They had a nigga in the first one. This nigga dad.
That nigga's old as fuck.
Nah, this nigga the fucking with the little bowler hat. What the fuck
Yeah.
says with the fucking.
That threw me off. That always
shot-
threw me off. I was like, why is his dad trying to kill him?
Because his dad was his enemy at the time. When I forgot. It's
weird.
Yeah, it's some wild
Daddy
shit.
issues.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that nigga definitely did have daddy issues.
Yeah, what about this Craven shit?
Yeah, no.
We know what's going on. We know what Sony's doing.
They're trying to get their universe popping, dog.
Yeah, they're trying to get their little Spider-Verse popping. I think after the whole
But
Spider-Man
again,
3
it's
movie,
out without Spider-Man. So what are they actually doing?
what they're doing is after the Spider-Man 3 movie deal, I don't think that they're going to re-sign back with the MCU.
Oh, they better.
They're going to take Spider-Man, give it into this Sony shit, because they making all these damn villain movies.
Mm-hmm.
Morbius, you got Craven. I'm hearing Silver and Black still.
Oh, they still doing that?
The director doing something else.
Yeah.
So that's on hold. But you got all these Venom movies. Well, not Venom. Well, you have Venom movie, and you have all these villain movies, Spider-Man villains. It doesn't make sense without
Okay,
Spider-Man.
now these villain movies, are these origin stories or is there an actual like?
I think it's origin.
Okay, so there's no superhero that he's going against. There's no
Well, it could be.
conflicting force going against him. It's just origin story, just how I got here, and then hopefully somebody that I need to oppose shows up.
I just feel like Sony is trying to get on this bandwagon of superhero shit to get their money right quick, but the end
Yo,
result is
y'all got PlayStation, chill, man. Relax, yo. Y'all got y'all money back. Just chill, man. Y'all got Spider-Man coming out soon. Just relax, yo.
I don't think they were renewing their shit when
I don't know.
Spider-Man shit with
But
the MCU was over.
the Craven thing could work because it could just be whatever Craven does. Because as far as I remember from Craven existed off of Africa, whatever, and he's seen Spider-Man existing, and he's like, oh, I want to hunt that, because he's like a hunter. He wants to hunt the strongest prey, and he thinks like Spider-Man is that. So if they do something where they show how he becomes the person that he ends up going to chase after Spider-Man, I think that could work if that's the direction they go with it.
He gonna be that crazy.
So he can
kid.
be by himself. So they can do a Craven movie if it's an origin movie, do it by himself, and then they can then they can put him into a Spider-Man movie, and then now you know who the character is and all that kind of stuff, and it works a little bit more. That one can work. Like the Venom thing, the origin as we know it is way more tied to Spider-Man, which is why it's a bigger issue. The Morbius thing, what I know from Morbius, I know from the Spider-Man TV show.
Yeah.
And that's tied to Spider-Man.
Speaking of that, Morbius was supposed to be in Blade 2, but he wasn't.
Oh, where?
Why?
Yeah. You ever just look at Blade
Okay.
2, you know the vampire that got experimented on?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's basically the same thing what happened to Morbius.
Yeah.
But they switched it. Morbius was supposed to be the villain in Blade 2.
That was too early.
They wasn't ready.
Yeah,
Well-
nigga was barely ready for Blade.
But that shit was hot though.
It
yeah,
was.
but we didn't expect Blade to be hot. Nobody expected Blade to be hot.
But the first one?
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
He murked
we
it.
talking about the second one.
The second one was stop with the sequels, yo. Just leave shit as one.
You ain't like Blade 2?
It's never as good as the first one.
What's
Blade
the,
2 was good.
It was good, but it wasn't as good as the first one.
not Blade 3 though.
Well, it never is because.
Which one's the one with Dracula in it? That was
The
Blade
third?
3?
Oh no, that's the third one. That's trash. That was straight trash.
That's when he killed that nigga. And everybody died. like everybody died. Like once you kill the main vampire, everybody else just go.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shout out to Wesley Snipes though.
Let's see. Since we talk about superheroes,
Hey,
well,
super.
this nigga ain't no superhero, but Tyler Perry turned down the opportunity.
He might be.
Madea ain't no fucking superhero.
Hallelujah.
Tyler Perry turned down opportunities to work with Marvel and DC on superhero films.
Good
Good.
riddance, nigga.
Why?
Good. That's why. Good. I'm
Good
glad.
fucking riddance.
Yeah. Don't do it.
Hell no. I don't want to see
Madea
nobody.
goes to the Fortress of Solitude.
I know. Right?
I ain't with it.
Medea joins the Avengers, some shit like that.
Fuck
Yo,
that.
can you
We gonna kill Thanos.
We gonna kill Thanos. I got some for his ass.
I got a Glock in my pocket.
Hit him with some hot,
I don't
hot
wanna
grits.
see that shit.
Nah, fuck that. What you do is you warm his pot grits up. You
I
start
got my
talking shit.
Ruger right here for that motherfucker.
No, I'm glad it didn't happen.
I
Fuck
want to
that
see
shit.
none of that shit.
Yeah, but what would Tyler Perry have? Like, what would he have contributed but the actual studio? Like, I don't know. Tyler Perry's only superhero experience that I know of, he played Baxter Stockman. That was it. Like, that's the long and short of it.
Well,
I didn't even turn to the fly. He was like just there getting smacked around and told what to do.
well, he's a director and he's directed films before. Though I do not enjoy the films he makes per se.
My
He is a
nigga.
director, and you don't have to be.
Do not have your first superhero experience be with one of these Marvel or DC motherfuckers. Do an independent comic. Do an independent something. Fuck with one of those first.
No,
Then
well,
work your way up, nigga.
you didn't say that to Ryan Coogler.
But that nigga had movies beforehand.
So that's fucking Tyler Perry.
But it was more so he had more. I don't know the point I'm making. So it was like, all right. So Ryan Coogler has a relationship with Michael B. Jordan, right?
Yeah.
So that's already the chemistry right there. So he can take direction. He can give direction to this one person because they're cool, right? So it's easy for everyone. It's easier for all the dominoes to fall that way if it's like, all right, I'm just working with a fresh base with. You know, I'm just like everybody knows me for Madea movies. Like,
yeah, but that's not
and-
fair because look at the Russo brothers. The Russo brothers directed community episodes before
I just don't want
they got
Tyler Perry
Captain
doing it,
America.
okay?
No, I agree. Listen, I'm not saying that I
I'm
want
not
Tyler
trying to make
Perry.
excuses, but I just don't
Yeah,
want
I'm not
him
saying I
doing
want Tyler Perry. I particularly want Tyler Perry doing that shit either. I'm just saying that doesn't mean he doesn't have the ability to do it because there's lots of people who weren't doing these movies prior and they got their first shot to do one and then they did well. Even James Gunn, I don't know what other. No, I think he did have something that was superhero genre.
All
before
right,
he
so
did
when that
Guardians.
nigga makes Madea goes to Wakanda, I want you first in line.
No. I'm just saying.
Where have I buried him? Nobody wants to see that.
I'm just saying it's possible that he. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know
See,
what I'm
exactly.
Shit. I'm just saying
Fuck it.
words.
Just let it go.
man. Yeah, fuck it.
Black men
Can't
give him a
defend it.
chance.
Yeah, right. I'm just
I
trying.
guess,
You know, solidarity with my Negroes.
Yeah, word. So the Disney Fox merger will be done by first half of 2019. Now, do we expect greatness or do we expect something rushed?
No, I think they'll take their time.
Yeah.
They don't have any reason to rush.
You don't think they'll celebrate this by trying to put out? Okay, so first half is January to June, right?
Oh yeah.
So you don't think they'll try to put out some type of blockbuster between them months, like the
No.
summer months,
No,
like
no,
the
no, no, no.
They don't. There's nowhere near enough time. It's 2018 August.
Yeah.
Unless they had somebody wrote a script 3 years ago that just was sitting on. They have to cast it, get a director, figure out what the fuck they're gonna shoot, shoot it, edit it, CGI shit, and then put it out. No, not enough time.
I'm just waiting on them to start calling people mutants.
Yeah, I think
That's what
I
I'm
think something like that will happen sooner than we actually get a movie
Yeah.
per se. So
Just a
like,
tease.
so when does Avengers 4 come out?
Next year, right?
Yeah, next year, but when?
Early,
Next year, May.
like May.
So if this deal is done before that, maybe we get a post-credit scene where somebody says, "Hey, Mr. Richards, how you doing?" But they don't show his face or something like that, or some wild, something. It'd be something minimal like that to let you know that it's coming, dog. Oh, it's coming.
Now, you got anything else, Bobby?
I'd say like if all this shit was to happen, I'd say like you probably get it like 2021,
Earliest.
2022,
End of
something like that.
2020 the earliest.
But I don't want them to rush the
Me
X-Men. I
neither.
can wait on the X-Men. I just want the Fantastic Four right.
So
But I don't want-
Okay,
I
so
don't
what do you
rush
think
that
is going to
either.
be their first project? Do you think they're going to try to reintroduce something that's already been introduced, like the Fantastic Four, X-Men, or you think they're going to take another route, which try to make one of these like C-list or D-list characters in like the comics become this standout role by casting somebody or something?
I don't think
I
so.
really think they're gonna do Fantastic Four because
Yeah.
they gotta prove that it can be
Because
done.
now you got Galactus.
Yes, and that's
Silver
that's a character we can use going forward now
Yeah.
that they already done Thanos, and that's a
Yep.
big world.
Eater.
You know, involve all these characters. That's something that could involve all these characters.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
You know what I want them to do, and it's the same thing with Venom. Like, I don't like how they try to like ease you into shit. Nigga, go for the fucking gusto in the first movie. I want Venom and I want Carnage, nigga. I want Fantastic Four. I want Doctor Doom. Same fucking movie.
Yeah,
Don't try to ease the dick in, nigga. Give him a shit. I want Carnage. I want Venom. All right. Then after that, then we get a Venom 2. Then we'll think about that shit after. Because if I'm not mistaken, Venom is like asexual. So all them fucking symbiotes come off of him somehow.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
And so we can have, the other 5 symbiotes, and then we can have fucking Galactus and Silver Surfer, and then intertwine that. Just give me Doctor Doom first movie, fucking shit up.
The problem where I would see them maybe not wanting to do that is the fact that
Give me
they
blue
did
balls, man.
That they did it 2 other times before and it did not work.
Give me the pussy.
Twice.
I want that pussy.
That's my only.
Carnage is the pussy. I want the pussy.
Yeah, that's a wild thing to say. Yo, Carnage is the pussy.
Doctor Doom, the pussy.
Yeah, that's a wild thing to say.
I want the pussy. I want the prize. I want what I came here for. I want the pussy.
But if they fuck around and do this Venom movie, if they do this Venom movie with Carnage, I'll be mad.
Yeah, that's wild. Why would you be mad? Carnage is cool, man.
Well, because there's no Spider-Man.
Oh, wow.
So it's like lost
That we know
opportunity.
of.
Have you ever read that?
Mm-mm.
Like Spider-Man and Venom team up to face Carnage?
Was that Maximum Carnage? Or something,
Yeah,
right?
they're not gonna do that then. That's a lost. That's a
Oh,
lost
yeah, I see what you're
opportunity.
saying.
Man, I'm glad you mentioned that because I remember that game I had.
That shit
The
was
game was
hot.
fire.
You know what villain I want to see? Doppelganger. I kind of want to see Doppelganger.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
It's
I know
basically Spider-Man. It's a real Spider-Man. He has 6 arms and he's just in a
Yeah.
spider suit.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah, so I just want to see
Cool
that.
beans.
I'm just saying for me because I remember seeing him in the game. I was like, I ain't never seen this nigga ever. So I kind of want to see Doppelganger.
Cool.
Let's see what the fuck was next.
Yeah, that was wild. Carnage is the pussy.
I want the pussy. Okay. According to James Conrad, Ryan Reynolds will continue being Deadpool entering the MCU while every X-Men character will be recasted. I'm with it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want no Halle Berry or Storm ever again.
Yes, you do.
Yo,
You want Halle Berry every time.
that might be the only woman from the 90s I still give it to.
I know that's not true. We just don't got time to go through the list.
Probably right.
Yeah, I know.
But she still looked good.
Yeah, no.
Like she looked like
You didn't like Fancy?
Nah, she look old now.
Yeah, she did. Look.
nah.
She
Them
fat face.
titties are still real.
Yeah, those was up there though.
They what? It was real.
But yeah, back to
So them cleaning house, leaving Ryan Reynolds. How y'all feel about that?
You want to go first?
Oh well, yeah. I was just gonna say it makes sense just because he's a very the Deadpool movies are doing well, and why would they recast that?
Yeah.
Right now because
Okay, but-
they can still milk that.
Now, are they going to be teenagers or is it going to pick up with like the first X-Men was like they're actually adults in the school, they're teachers and shit like that? So it's like
I don't know what
either,
you think.
it was like either you gotta. So Ryan Reynolds is in his mid-30s, late 30s right now. So you got to cast around that, right?
Well,
I
no,
mean, you
because
don't necessarily have to.
He's
but
so separate from
mean-
the X-Men, even the X-Men that they made now. He's so separate from
but
that.
if you're gonna continue to make movies, Ryan Reynolds is only gonna get older, so you can't cast young then have this old nigga.
I think it depends. Because Kitty Pryde is like around the same age as Spider-Man. They had a
She's
little
like
relationship.
17.
Yeah, so you kind of, I wouldn't mind if they casted it around Tom Holland.
Okay.
To carry the shit like early 20s, mid 20s, something like that. To carry the shit for 10 years.
It depends if you're asking me what I want or what I think they're gonna do.
Okay, what do you want?
What I want is for them to do the original X-Men.
The pussy, right?
Yeah. Yes. I want the X-Men to be pussy.
They want the pussy.
Yeah, I want them to.
I want what I want.
Yeah, I want what I want. I want them to do Professor X, Beast, Jean Grey, Cyclops, Angel, like the original 5, like really start from the beginning. I want them to like do that. So that would involve them being like teenagers.
Right.
Beast being like 30s, I wouldn't mind it because he's a professor.
Right.
Well, he's a professor later on.
Yeah.
But when he started out, he was just part of the team. He's a teenager like the rest of them niggas.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about like regular Beast when he's a human with the fucking 8 feet. I want him to start from jump.
Yeah.
I'm kind of mad though because James McAvoy as Professor X
is good.
That nigga is Professor X, and Michael Fassbender as Magneto. That's Magneto to me.
Yeah.
So getting rid of all the X-Men, just keep them 2. You can scrap everybody else. I don't give a shit.
But then it becomes confusing.
Yeah. Then
Because Deadpool is so separated from all that shit, it works, and it's a comedy, and he breaks the fourth wall,
And then-
so he gets to talk about that shit. But like, that's why they didn't really show up. That's why the only characters show up is fucking Colossus and Negasonic.
Well, they did
whatever.
They did have a little scene of the
Yeah, they
X-Men
showed.
in
Yeah,
it.
but making fun of it more than it being super connected.
I don't know what they're gonna do, but I just hope it ain't no shit.
Yo, Kevin Feige got this. When have they like? Let's be honest. They've been making these movies since 2008.
Yeah.
Have they made, and I mean like a truly bad movie?
Not.
They made some that aren't as good as the others.
Yeah.
But they haven't made a bad movie yet.
Okay, no.
I know you don't like Hulk, but Hulk isn't horrible.
good.
It's
Fuck up, Bobby. No.
Yes, it is,
Shut
man.
up, man.
Yo.
No, man.
Nigga.
I'm not doing this with you again.
Don't you disrespect Ed Norton, nigga.
Right? Ed Norton.
He's
yo.
a better banner than fucking Mark Ruffalo. Facts.
Well, to be fair,
Facts. Fucking facts.
To be fair, he's had more to do as Banner than Mark Ruffalo's gotten to do because he only shows up in other people's movies. So
Mark Ruffalo's acting is bad.
You disloyal bitch, man.
How dare you?
Have you seen Infinity? Yo, I downloaded Infinity War watching that shit. Mark Ruffalo as Bruce Banner. I'm like,
shit. They gonna fucking hack your IP.
No, it's out. It's
Yeah,
legal.
it's out.
Yeah, the Blu-ray is out. So it's
Oh, it is?
Well, he
Damn,
did.
I
Was
don't be
31st.
watching TV.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't be watching TV.
yeah, so he did that legally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you. FHA, whatever the fuck.
Bastards.
Yeah.
What else? Let's see. John Krasinski
See,
still remembers losing Captain America role to Chris Evans.
You know what that is?
that paycheck hurt, nigga.
Yo, that's hurt.
You know what it is. Well, people.
Yeah, that's
people-
that's
people-
You don't
'cause
think Terrence Howard kicking us over the ass right
I,
now?
but I don't think people really know who this is.
that's
If you
Jim
ever
from The
seen-
Office.
Yeah, if you ever seen, yeah,
It's Jim from The Office. What? That's John Krasinski.
Yo, no. I'm glad you lost. No, I know, but I'm glad you lost that shit. No, nigga.
Why don't hate on
They
Jim?
pick right.
Don't hate on Jim from The Office. He's an all-American white boy. He could have did that Captain America shit.
Oh man.
well, you know that leaves him open to play Reed Richards.
Yeah, I saw that too,
Yeah,
and I like because they saw that they're doing that, and then
and his wife.
have Emily
Susan Storm.
Emily Blunt. That would be, I think that would be
That'd be dope.
cool.
Yeah.
That'd actually be kind of
And
cool.
they're actually married.
Yeah, they're married in real life.
First family.
Yeah,
Marvel First Family.
That's what
that
it-
works perfectly.
yeah, that would work. That would be actually pretty cool.
Y'all need to hire us.
Yeah, we casting, dog. We out here. Yeah.
The fuck happened to you, man?
Hey, shit, everything happens.
Y'all saw that Aquaman picture?
Yeah. Aquaman.
That shit was funny. Yeah,
Come
that was
on,
funny.
man.
Come on, man.
Man.
I know Terrence Howard, man.
Terrence Howard,
Alright.
man.
He could like I could have been like Don Cheadle. I could have got my legs broken, still got paid.
James Rose, man.
Hard out here. Read the shit how I told you, man.
You know, Thanos, man. Come with the Infinity Stones, man.
I gotta watch that movie again.
Coming over.
It's been so long since I
Yo,
seen that
if
shit.
you replace Terrence Howard in mad movies, it make it that much funnier. Like if you like, y'all know Men in Black is my shit. If you replace Will Smith with Terrence Howard, coming down here snatching up galaxy and everything, man.
Hey, K, man.
Hey,
I'm
K,
over here, man.
go on
Okay, K, man, you use that flashing thing on me, man. Huh, K?
I ain't playing with you, guy. Use that flashy thing on me, man.
Okay, man. Why you got the big gun, man?
NYPD, man.
Man.
means I will knock your punk ass down, man.
Yep.
Oh shit. Yeah,
God
we gotta make Terrence Howard like a fucking a manga or some shit. And that nigga gotta be like 2-punch man.
I ain't gonna finish you in one, man, but the second one, man.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh
Christ.
shit. Yo, 2-Punch Man is. I don't know what we gotta do to make that happen, but that has to happen.
That nigga gotta be. Yo, instead of all man, he gotta be all man.
Oh, man.
Oh shit.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I am here.
Detroit Smash. Man.
The Last
Yeah.
Jedi director Ryan Johnson deleted 20,000 tweets after James Gunn firing.
He's like, them niggas ain't firing me, dog.
That nigga did it.
Whatever it is.
No way, yo. Kevin Feige got to go back. Ryan Coogler got to go. That nigga from Oakland. I know he done said some wild shit before he got on.
Oh yeah, he
He's gotta
definitely
go
did.
back.
Yeah.
And 20,000. Yo, there's an app that you can pay $8
And they'll delete all your
and they'll
shit.
delete all your bad, like what they deem as bad or like controversial. They'll delete all that shit for $8.
Yeah, you might want to.
Y'all niggas need to get this app if y'all got some wild shit and y'all plan on becoming somebody.
Yeah.
20,000 tweets?
Yo, what did you say?
20,000 tweets is what, yo.
I don't even think I have
On
20,000
my
tweets.
Twitter account that I'm
crazy.
using right now, I've been on that shit for like 6-7 years. I don't have 20,000 tweets.
Got 500.
Yo,
Like,
if that, yo.
you're right. Like, what the fuck is
That's
you
a
saying?
lot of fucking, yo, that must have been you was in college.
Yeah.
Or you was going through a breakup.
Yeah.
Or you just,
Racist.
yeah. you on some pedophile shit. Or it's like, you were like, I have said jokes like that when I was young, just joking around, but it's never been like to the point where it's like niggas believe I'll actually do it. Type of thing.
Because you ain't famous yet, nigga. That's why.
You said pedophile jokes?
I mean, like little shit here and there, not nothing crazy, not like no wild. I don't even know. I gotta look back.
He's just covering his
I'm
bases.
just covering my bases.
He's like,
I might
I
have
even.
said some shit.
He's
nigga.
like, I don't know what I
When
said.
I was between like fucking 1 month old and I want to say like 24, I was a piece of shit. So I might have said some dumb shit that I was like, you know what? I thought it was funny, but now look at it like,
Man, I kind of understand that. Like, I remember when I had my original Facebook. Like, you know, sometimes they pull up your old post you did.
Yeah, the memories.
Like, sometimes I look at that shit like, ugh,
my
I
nigga,
said that.
by the shit you say on here, I know
I
you
know
was
you was wild.
I know you.
Yeah, I
was
know you was a wild nigga.
like, you know what? I was thinking.
Yeah, it does start like that.
He just had some white. He just let the hammer fly on this
Yeah.
shit. He like, yo, I know that nigga Bobby had one wild night at fucking R bar
Yeah.
or bar. He was like, you know what?
I've been thinking.
You know what? I've been thinking.
Man, you ever drunk text a chick and then look at that shit in the morning? I'm like, yo, why did I say that?
Nigga, I be doing that shit all the
I
time.
do that. I just do that in my regular life.
I know.
I just
don't
drunk.
know, I don't even be drunk.
I just be drunken.
Yeah.
Just drunk living and be like, yeah, no,
Yeah, what up,
got
bitch?
to fix that up.
I remember one time I looked at my text message. I said something about some hot donkey sex. I was like, whoa, why the fuck did I say that?
Because you wanted to have hot doggy sex with that bitch. You meant it at the time. Don't act like you didn't mean it.
I
You
did.
just- but then you was like, that probably wasn't the best way to put that.
Yo, that shit, reading that shit is
it's
crazy.
wild.
What was the context with that shit?
Yo,
Where was my mind at?
Yo, we know.
you know what categories you click on. Wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, shit.
Let's see. 20. That's a lot of fucking tweets.
20,000
Hell
tweets
yeah.
is
I was looking at
wild.
that shit, I was like,
Yo,
Jesus.
all right, so Guardians of the Galaxy cast writes an open letter standing with James Gunn.
Dave Bautista.
I mean, they all signed it, though.
They
Yeah,
all
I mean,
signed it,
but,
but it might have
Dave
been
was going hard, though. This nigga was going seriously hard.
Yo, but
I mean, Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, you know, how you say her name. The Asian chick, I can't remember how you say her
what
name.
be wrong with you?
Who?
You, nigga.
Why?
Just put mad ends in that bitch. Can't even do that shit with my tongue, nigga.
So James Gunn, right?
Yo. I swear to God, yo, both y'all niggas every episode.
What? I didn't say anything.
No,
crazy
not
yet.
now. I'm just saying, like, the episode ain't over. I'm just saying, like,
right.
more than likely, we got some topics coming up. I know something. But
Nigga, act like we said the baddest shit. Nigga, you should see you in the group chat. Nah, nigga, you let some shit fly in the group chat. I don't even want to bring it up.
Yeah, you do.
why you talking about old shit?
Nah, I ain't old
Why
shit,
you talking
nigga.
about old shit?
I ain't even say nothing wild. though.
Hey, shut
Hey,
the
nigga,
fuck
black
up.
serial killers.
Yo. Yo.
Oh, you did. Oh. That was wild. Nigga.
I was like, what?
When he wrote that, I was like, "What you mean?"
Who is this man? Well, we're bad. Nah, shit, you jumped off the edge. No parachute.
I've been doing that my whole life.
Oh shit!
Yo, you know what's the funny thing about
Do we have the
Domino?
letter? No, fuck that. No, we got the letter. Yo, have you read some of the letter,
Yo,
please?
I'm over here crying.
Nah,
can't.
I think Domino changing faces. I went on his IG, right? He was on some fuck everybody shit.
Yo.
Like, you don't want to be PG anymore.
This nigga evolving.
Niggas alluding to that.
I think niggas get too comfortable with this podcast shit. I ain't done a domino effect in a while. Niggas got comfortable. Y'all niggas episodes are still trash, and I've been gone for how long? Y'all
Wait,
niggas
what?
ain't.
What?
Niggas talking shit.
Niggas be like talking shit. Just people.
Wait, who?
Just
Niggas.
fucking random podcast niggas. I don't give a fuck about them
What
niggas.
about you?
Nah, just like they be insinuating shit, like, you know, I fell off or some shit, or like, you know, you was hot for like this long. All right, nigga. I come back and bang y'all niggas in the head. That fucking bars on I-95 shit is cute. It's cute.
Hot 95.
That bars on I-95, them shit them niggas in New Haven do. That shit cute.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Nigga,
either.
I got something for the 100th episode, nigga. Don't it's cute.
Whew. All right,
But you want to read this letter?
yeah, I'm back.
Some of it?
Yeah, I'm back.
You good?
No, nigga, I'm not good. I was dying. I couldn't breathe, and my eyes was watering.
Well, let me start calling names out.
I mean, you can. Okay, you want me to read this whole thing? This is pretty long.
just part of it. Just like, I guess like,
All right.
what do they call it? Like bullet points or whatever.
All right, so an open letter from the cast of Guardians of the Galaxy to our fans and friends.
You can read like the first paragraph. And that's
I'm gonna. We fully support James Gunn. We were all shocked by his abrupt firing last week and have intentionally waited these 10 days to respond in order to think, pray, listen, and discuss. In that time, we've been encouraged by the outpouring of support from fans and members of the media who wish to see James reinstated as director of Volume 3, as well as discouraged by those who so easily duped into believing the many outlandish conspiracy theories surrounding him. So basically, they're just like, we
like,
rolling
yo,
with my nigga.
That's we rolling with our boy.
And
My
then-
boy Blue.
You my boy.
It's kind of hard for me to. I'm on the fence with this.
Yeah.
Because the shit he said was,
was wild.
too wild.
It was kind of wild.
It was. You want me to read some of them?
Please.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
was.
It was.
Yeah.
Wow.
One of these tweets, he retweeted, I guess, a fan. He said, "I like it when little boys touch me in my silly place." Shh.
That's not.
No.
No, nigga. No, nigga.
That's not
No.
great.
Oh, you want me to go further?
Keep going.
There's more. Okay. He said the Expendables was so manly. I fucked the shit out of the boy's pussy.
Well, I'm sorry, what? I didn't even know boys had buzzers.
Bussy.
Little boy pussy.
Bussy.
Little pussy boy. I mean,
Yeah, that's not good.
Ask, bruh.
It's not good.
I know you got more.
I don't even wanna, these shit is mad uncomfortable. Like,
All right, never mind.
he tweeted another dude. He said, tweeted at Michael Rooker.
Yeah, Mike.
He
that's
said,
a
dude,
young
I should have invited you at CWOTD, whoever that is. Was in your movie, Richard Christie. He said you had him castrate a little boy. Now, okay. That's why I'm on the fence. I'm like, yo, this shit is way too graphic. What little pussy boy is like, okay, all right.
That's already.
What you doing?
That's already like.
But you know, we discussed.
Like dog, like hearing them and like
Hearing it, reading it, it's
and
like.
I want to know if the cast actually read these tweets, or they know all about these tweets, or
I
they
don't know,
just
I think
like he was unjustly fired for some shit he said mad long ago.
See, I think that's more of it than the actual
Also-
reading the tweets.
Also, Bobby has a point. This could be like white boy humor.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, we talk about this. White people do play more wild than The average.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm not trying to like dismiss what he said.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh shit.
Eagle Snatches Kid is what I call it when I get lucky. Come on, man.
What?
Eagle Snatches Kid is what I call it when I get lucky. Not now.
All right, so we gotta get him, R. Kelly, and Cosby, and like just throw him in the volcano.
No, see, but the difference is
Okay,
those two
if
niggas.
it was one, I would be fine.
Okay, wait. So
Those two niggas did it.
no,
This nigga just talking wild shit.
So with this logic, right? Bill Cosby had us duped for 20, 30 years,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
and then
yeah.
it comes out, all these women come out,
Right,
he
fair
raped
enough.
me, Spanish fly, pills and drink, whatever. Bill Cosby puts off this persona as like as America's dad. I'm not really capable of shit like that. Then it comes out that he did do it and he's found guilty on these charges. And we're like, damn, I had him pegged all wrong.
Yeah.
Now James Gunn, if they do some deep diving and they find out some shit was like, yo,
You gotta throw that whole nigga away.
like yo, like if one boy come forward or one girl come forward that's under the age of whatever when it happened, now it's like if one.
Oh yeah, you gotta throw that whole nigga away.
You
Just
gotta,
one.
we
Yeah,
gotta,
you gotta throw that whole
put
nigga
them niggas
away.
under the jail.
Yeah, no, throw that nigga into volcanoes.
Then there's more.
Stop!
It's
I don't
not
want. Nope.
Let me read one more.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Can I read two more?
No, you said one, nigga. I don't want to hear no more boy butt shit.
All right, I'm gonna read the worst one.
Fuck. And then he went straight for the gusto. He said, "You know what? Since I got one more."
He said, "I'm doing a big Hollywood film adaptation of The Giving Tree with a happy ending. The tree grows back and give the kids a blowjob." What the fuck, man? now, see, you remember when I was telling these dudes this about this this documentary?
I just think he was trying to make kids.
Nah, man,
2000.
no. I was telling you about this documentary called The Open Secret, right? Like, this is the creepy shit they do to these kids in Hollywood. Like, they sexually confuse them. What they do is, I don't even feel like saying this shit. This shit makes me cringe.
Then don't. Fuck, you got a choice. Please just think. Before you just 2 seconds, think. Just think. Just think, Bobby. Just think, all right? Say, yo, look at my friend Dom over there. He don't really want to edit all that shit. And then if he let it fly, do I really want to look like this in front of all these people, 500 plus people?
It's not me doing it, but I'm just it's the reality of the
you
situation.
don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. Bobby.
I'm trying not to.
Is your name Bobby? Robert, whatever the fuck your name is. You don't have to say it.
All right.
I want him to say it now.
Every fucking time, Hash. Why? No, fuck it.
No, it's not funny though, but I can't make it funny.
Go, Bobby. Fuck it.
What these Hollywood agents and shit do? they sexually confuse kids. So how they do that is when they're young, they give them oral sex to sexually confuse them. And then they just take advantage after that.
Nope, you
that
asked
shit
for
is
this,
creepy as fuck.
Take it, Hash.
All right, no, that wasn't horrible. He stopped.
Nope.
He stopped.
Nah, it was no joke about that. That's why I don't think
that
that shit is funny. That's why I'm on the fence about it.
Now we don't know that he's done any of that.
No, it's not that. It's
We
the
don't.
fact that you're bringing it up. Like, this is weird.
How do
After
so
that,
I don't.
Can we defend this nigga after that?
Yeah, that's what I'm
No,
saying.
I can't.
I don't want to.
No, not you. You already took your stand. I'm talking about me and Hash.
Yeah,
like you already like tossed the nigga in the volcano. Man, Hash like
not all that.
know.
Now I'm on the fence about it because he apologized for it a while ago.
Before he got in trouble for so
Yes,
it's not
that's
like
why I'm
so it's not like one of them fake apologies where I got in trouble so now I gotta apologize.
Yeah.
It was like no, I grew a little and I was like yeah that was some wild shit. I shouldn't have said any of that shit.
That's like you
I
cheating on your
apologize.
girl and then like her friends find out. It's like, oh, this nigga cheated on you 2 years ago. Yeah, he already apologized for that, but your chick,
Now yeah, it's because now it's out more public or
it's like,
whatever.
my nigga,
So, but I've been apologized. I've been said I'm sorry. I've been
I'm gonna leave you now. What?
now.
Bitch, that was mad long ago.
Yeah. Why you bringing up old shit, bitch?
Look at the mad old shit, bitch. Come on, man.
Yeah, damn.
Shit.
But damn. But I don't know. I don't want to like. It's hard because I don't want to defend that stuff, but I can see how it was meant to just be, albeit a bad joke, a joke.
Yeah.
So it's rough. Like I know that shit.
I mean,
None
what-
of that shit was funny.
Was he making
again, I'm just saying
Again.
bad joke is just a joke. Not saying it's
Was
not
he
saying it's
making
funny.
movies at this time?
Yeah,
He was,
he's been making movies for a
but
while.
not garbage.
Not Disney movie stuff. So he's been. I don't know how long he's been in the film industry, but for a while.
People, Twitter back then
was a wild place.
when Twitter first started to maybe like 2013, 14 was the Wild Wild West. It was mad F words and B words. Everybody was this, that, and the third word. It was wild.
Niggas was just living.
And then niggas started getting famous off of Twitter. It was like, hold up.
Weird.
It's like, all right. So now people are looking at this shit. You got to erase some of this shit. Yeah, I see people delete tweets every day that could be controversial. I just think they pussy. Yeah. But if it's something that's going to stop you from getting a bag or possibly jail time or possibly investigated or your house raided or any legal action, I mean,
nah, you can't even call him pussy.
We couldn't foresee. I mean, like when it come to having like opinions on like music and shit like that.
That's different. Yeah,
it's nothing that's gonna get you fucking shot, man. But when it comes to this, you have. I'm not saying you have to foresee the future, but you kind of gotta. You know your trajectory. You know what you're trying to do. You have to be a little more conscious when it comes to certain shit. It's certain shit I don't say on here that like you said, I say in the group chat because of what we're trying to do. So it's like, all right, I'm not gonna let them words fly. I'm not gonna. Three niggas talking. I mean, we talk as men. Yeah. But on here, it's like I'm not Bobby, so I gotta. I want to relax a little bit.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we have that conversation multiple times. Like we have conversations about it's like up here. Like we like to make fun of stuff and tell jokes, but we don't.
But it's not that dark.
It's
not funny.
It's not. See, but
that shit last episode had me crying.
Right. Yeah,
that shit was funny as hell. But I wouldn't have said it.
But
see what the fuck, man.
But it was funny. But there's people out there who would find that not funny.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So everything is offensive to somebody. So it's like it's hard. Yes. Like where do you draw that line?
Like, where do you toe that line
of? You can't please everybody though.
You can't.
You can't. But the majority.
Yeah. Well, I don't think the majority will be upset of what we say. So as long as that's straight. Because this is the conversation we had when we first started this shit.
We don't know the majority, but it's like we're slowly finding that out.
Yeah, we're working on that.
Yeah,
I don't know, but James Gunn might have to get the fuck out of here. But
he might have to hit a volcano up.
I know what for sure needs to get the fuck out of here is Madden.
Oh,
Madden definitely gotta get the fuck up out of here. Now, what Madden did, for those who don't know, if you've been living under a rock or you don't have melanin in your skin, Madden 19 put out a demo, and there's a song with YG, somebody else, and Big Sean, right? And they cut out Colin Kaepernick's name in the song as if it was a curse word. Now, Barbra Streisand, I get it. That's a cuss word. You can cut that out. Colin Kaepernick, I don't see why that was cut out.
Oh, you know why.
I know why it was cut out, but I don't see why it was cut out because it's getting to the point where we can't. I want to impose violence on people, but that's not the answer. Because what we're doing? Because all right, so him kneeling for the flag, it's not a stance against America. It's not a revolutionary thing against the country. It's for
nothing to do with the flag.
Yeah, it's for the injustices that black people have been facing by the hands of the police. Us getting shot, us getting mistreated, this, that, and the third. It has nothing to do with America, nothing to do with the flag. This man is kneeling. He got kicked out the NFL. He hasn't had a job since with the football league. What's supposed to happen to this man? He's supposed to just fend for himself because he stood up for his right. And he talked to a veteran. They told him that was the best way for him to show his disapproval for what's happening is to kneel. Mm-hmm. Talking to an actual veteran that's went to war, to kneel. And then for Madden to do this 2 years in a row, I don't know what happened with 18. Someone said it happened at 18. I ain't played it like that. But for it to happen in 19, for it to be blatantly clear on a popular song that his name was taken off on an NFL game, we gotta start digging in these fucking white people's pocket, man. Like we gotta show some fucking solidarity, man, because this is the definition of insanity. Because every time some black person gets shot, some black person get mistreated, we march, we rant, we rave, we hashtag. A week goes by and then we forget about the shit. Then it happens again. We do the same shit. Happens again to another black person. Same shit. Now, like I said, when it comes to that,
that shit just reminded me of something I posted that might get me in trouble. It did.
Like, I mean, violence. It's either one or two ways that we can go about this. We can go about this violently or financially. Now, white people outnumber us, or like the people that are opposed against like the black and the brown, because we're like 12% of the nation. We can't really go to war with them. So the only thing that hit these motherfuckers is in their pockets. So it's like, we got to boycott this game. We cannot buy this game. If you buy this game, you listen to the show, you a whole ass nigga, and I don't want you listening no more.
You know, I was actually mad. You know, I seen Charlamagne post about this shit. He was like, instead of that, just donate to Colin Kaepernick's funding and shit like that.
You could. Well, I'm just not buying the game.
He got the idea from Van.
Yeah,
Van
my thing is this. Like, let's be real for a minute. Like, anybody who's protesting against this game not gonna buy it wasn't buying it anyway. And the people who are niggas gonna.
I don't know.
No,
That's not necessarily.
Niggas gonna still play it.
Yo,
Niggas gonna still play it.
Well, that is
No.
true, but that doesn't mean just because you opted to boycott, you weren't going to buy the game. There's some people out there that were probably going to buy the game, but saw what happened and decided not to.
Yeah, but that's not the majority of people.
Well,
It's
no,
gonna be the
yeah,
minority.
are we talking about, is this going to really hurt the sales at the end of the
No,
day?
it's
Probably not. No, but
yeah, what the fuck you mean?
No, it's not.
I don't
Black
know.
people are the major purchasers of this game. When you see these tournaments on TV and on ESPN, it'd be a
All right.
bunch of black kids with a couple of white people sprinkled in.
Yeah, but you tell that to a 16-year-old nigga right now.
Yeah,
Them little
they
niggas
don't
don't
give
give
a
a
shit.
fuck. They're
Okay,
gonna-
so
they're just gonna buy the
this
game.
is where we
So that-
separate the righteous from the right now niggas. Like niggas love to scream Black Lives Matter, but niggas love they Madden more.
Yep.
So now we gonna see what side of the fence y'all standing. Y'all either for us or you for them. Cause them niggas is blatantly disrespecting us.
I
They don't
think-
give a fuck about us.
I think if you're of a certain age, you'll definitely abstain from purchasing the game, but I think these younger kids just don't care.
It ain't like you gotta go to the store anymore.
Yeah, you can buy it digitally.
Yeah, but these young kids don't have money. They gotta get the money from somewhere.
Yeah, but
Mama's credit card.
yeah, if the credit card's already on the Xbox, you're gonna buy it.
yeah.
I mean,
Like-
there are gonna be a bunch of black people playing this day it comes out.
Of course.
There's probably a bunch of black people playing it right now.
Yep.
With all this shit going on. We can't stop them, but we can only worry about the people that have enough common sense to know that these fucking people do not care about you.
So I do.
They want
hope-
your dollar and that's it. Once that dollar leaves your pocket and go into theirs,
They
you're
don't give
nothing
a
but a fucking decimal to them. They don't give a fuck about you. You are a number. You are a fucking statistic.
That's like the Dallas Cowboys with their shit.
That shit is
If them Cowboys don't kneel, they coons.
They're still Cowboys fans.
What do you
Yo,
want 'em to do?
you can be a Cowboys fan, but you can't be if you're a player and you can affect change like that. If all them niggas kneel, if not even all of the whole team, if just the black ones kneel, if some white people happen to kneel, some shit, tie his shoe or whatever, they think he kneeling, whatever.
It's not even the kneeling part for me. It's the part they said because part of the rule was that okay, you either you come out and you don't kneel, or you
you
could
don't
just,
play.
or you can stay in the locker room while they do the thing. And he said specifically,
All y'all gonna be on the field.
you have to be in the field. And no one even has the option of going in the locker room.
No.
So he took that option away from them. So they don't even have any choice. So he's just saying basically what you guys were protesting about doesn't even matter. And it's like if he did not said that and just like, all right, if you're out on the field, you have to stand. Fine, that's your boss, and this is technically a job. You got to do a thing, but let them go in the locker room if they want to be in the locker room. Don't take that away from them.
It's that whole thing of you got a family to provide for and shit like that, but it's at a certain point where money shouldn't matter. Like your moral should, as a man, your moral should come before any dollar amount.
You would think that, and how what's the percent of people that are black that play in the NFL?
It's a majority.
It's in the high
nigga,
90s,
in
right?
most of the sports that are dominant in America, it's
Yeah.
all color people.
But I'm saying it's got to be like a high 80s, high 90s. right?
Yes, it's high 80s, high 90s.
Yeah.
NBA got to be like at least 92.
So,
yeah, something like
what they should do is they should all get together, sit down together, have a real conversation. Be like, look, they're not respecting us. We're not playing.
But it's another
Don't
thing.
play.
It's another thing that niggas don't give a fuck about shit until it happens to
Yeah, they
them. Like it has to affect me personally in real time for me to actually give a fuck.
That's not fair because that didn't happen to Colin, and he fucking put his whole life on the line.
Because Colin, he's not a sheep. He's not sheep. Like everyone's there. They move off this dollar amount. They're like, yo, if I don't play, my family don't eat. I got kids. If I lose this job, we're fucked. I don't have no other skills.
Well, that's
I
also-
hit niggas for a living.
That's also your fault for not investing your money properly because they pay y'all retarded amount of money in the NFL.
but not as much as NBA players because the risk
Yeah.
for the injury to
yeah.
not getting CTE shit ratio is crazy.
And they don't get paid as much as baseball players, but still, you get paid way more than a fucking teacher does, or way more than a police officer does. You get
Dog.
paid than the average person. So do right with your money. Don't be wasting it on dumb shit. You should be able to sit out a season of football and be okay. If you sit out a season, if you get paid that much and then you sit out a season of football and it's gonna fuck up your whole life, you made some bad financial decisions. I think.
Do better as black and brown people. If you're not black or brown and you just with the movement, please don't buy this fucking
Please
game.
don't.
Just please don't.
Y'all
Just-
saying that last year. I was like, y'all niggas.
I'm not watching football this
Yeah,
season.
that's
I
what I
don't
was saying
watch
last
football
year. That's what I was
every
saying last year. I said that last year. I was like, yo, y'all niggas doing this protesting, but y'all still gonna watch football next year. Is this somebody, it's always some nigga always well, this and that. Come on, man.
No,
Like,
either you do or you don't.
You're not a real. You don't care. You don't
Yeah.
care that much.
Yo,
You
when
don't
I
care as
tell
much as you think you do.
That
No,
shit was, that shit was hard not to go to the bar. That shit was hard. Like I was like, I don't got shit to do on Sunday.
I mean, you can go to the bar, just don't look at the TV.
No, it's an oxymoron. It's
know.
like, yo, when
You
you
want
hear,
to-
once you
yeah.
hear a
You're like,
it's
oh,
like,
what happened?
fuck, I can't turn around because I'm with the movement. I'm just not gonna go to the bar. I'm just gonna go home and watch Netflix and Hulu. Like,
Well,
I don't have a. Like,
Did you go to the bar purposely to see that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you used to go to sports bars
like
on
on Sundays.
Sundays,
That's what I did
Drink
before.
beer and watch,
yeah.
watch the foosball.
Like I can't like all the TV. Like there's not one channel on golf and the rest on fucking. They all on football.
Foosball.
Everyone in there has a football jersey from 12 p.m. to maybe 10, 11 p.m. Whenever the last game go off.
Yeah.
It's niggas in that bar, so it's like I don't have a choice. It's just stay home, ride
away
this
from
shit
it.
out. And I can't fuck. They don't care about you, my nigga. They care about the dollar amount. They care about their bottom line. That's it. And we thought EA was above that shit. Obviously, they not. So
yeah, I think that was stupid.
I don't know
Well,
what.
EA's been fucking up for the longest time. So.
They have been, and they're about the dollar, but it's
Yo.
like, don't put. Here's my thing: if it's that big of a deal that you have to bleep his name, just don't put the fucking song in.
Exactly.
Just don't.
Like
put
somebody
the song
made a
in.
conscious decision to cut that out.
Yeah.
Like it's like, and then they gave that bullshit excuse. It was like, yo, once you see the backlash,
What they say?
fucking bitches.
fucking. I think it was something like.
Like, we're sorry, we didn't mean to offend you. Suck my dick, nigga.
Yes, you did.
Nah, man,
Yes, you
get
did.
out of here, man.
Like somebody took the order too literally or something like.
It was
some wild shit
some
like.
just wild, stupid.
Well,
EA
it could have been. I'm pretty sure it came down from the NFL.
wasn't a mistake. I don't give a fuck.
Probably,
I'm
but
pretty sure.
even
Yeah,
if it did,
that's- don't use Colin Kaepernick's name.
well, then
He
don't
might
put the
sue
song.
us.
Then don't put the song in there.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you had
the
to- if
song
you-
probably been submitted even before that, and they was like, "Oh, don't put Colin Kaepernick's name because he might sue us."
Take it out.
I get it, but it's still some fuck shit.
How hard is it to take out a song?
I don't know. Maybe
And the
already
game
paid
is
for
not
it.
even all the way out yet.
Yeah.
I can't even find this shit.
So fuck them niggas.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with them niggas, man.
Fuck EA, even though I do want to
don't play
play.
sports games anyway.
And then the fucked
So,
up shit
fuck
is
Madden.
I recorded a video for Madden like not too long ago, and then this shit happened. I was like, I don't even know I should put this shit out. But you know what? I'm just about to be mad ignorant on this shit. Like I'm about to do mad shit on it. I ain't spend that much time playing this dumbass game for me to not put the shit out. Suck my dick. Since we talking about video games, Def Jam, right?
Oh shit.
They've been teasing bringing back Fight for New York or Fight for something. Like Def Jam
The Vendetta
Records,
series, yeah.
Def Jam Records Twitter account, they put out like a couple weeks ago, they put out the Def Jam Vendetta cover. They said, hypothetically, in all caps, if we was to bring this game back, who you think should be on the cover? Then they put out a couple, like I think last week, they put out, if we were to bring back Def Jam Fight for New York, like the sequel, where do you think it should take place? And they had like 4 options. They said Chicago, LA, Miami, and Atlanta. So it's like they're teasing this. They keep doing this. I don't know if it's just like to get us excited, just to let us down, like Def Jam been doing the past fucking 10 years or so, or they actually putting this game together where it's like, all right, we listening to y'all. Maybe y'all listen to this podcast. I don't know, but they want this game to come back out because they know it's gonna be a money grab or something. It's something that people want. Do you think this game has a chance of coming back? And if it does, where do you think it should take place? Should it be like the world? Should it be Def Jam Fight for the World? Or
The world.
Atlanta? Or LA? I don't fucking know. But do you think the game actually has a chance of coming back?
Yeah, but that's really not up to me. But it does. It's not like it won't sell, but it depends. If they make that shit like Icons,
No, they making it like they said specifically it's gonna be like Def
Vendetta
Jam
or
Fight
Fight for New York.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's like that with the same fighting style,
Yeah.
the same system, then it has a huge chance of being one of the great games.
Yeah, I want to see that shit come back.
Here's my question. As a human being who doesn't listen to music the same way I used to, I got old.
Are they gonna put in it?
Whomst the fuck is still on Def Jam?
Yo, I'm
Like,
pretty
who's
sure
gonna-
whom's not a word.
Who they gonna put in this game?
Well,
Because all the people that I probably give a fuck about aren't on Def Jam any longer. So
what I
probably.
saw from this dude, shout out to Boss Logic, this dude on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, I saw that picture.
What he put in his picture, I think it's a pretty good lineup. He said Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Drake, Pusha T, Logic, T-Pain, Lil Wayne, Busta Rhymes, DMX. Maybe, I don't know if DMX is out of rehab. I don't know.
Well, he don't need to be out of rehab to be in the game.
Ice Cube, 50 Cent, T.I., Big Boy, A$AP Rocky, Akon, Big Crit.
Where's Ja Rule? No Ja Rule? Come
fuck.
on, man.
That'd be
You got
lit.
50 Cent, no Ja Rule.
Andre 3000, Travis Scott, The Game, Timbaland, Ghostface, Dr. Dre, KRS-One, Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Missy Elliott. That'd be dope. Because you know how you had the option to pick a girlfriend. Type
You
shit.
know, this game can make so much fucking money.
Tyrese.
Yes.
Yeah, they put
No.
Nah,
Yo, if he
if
don't,
it's think he put Tyrese.
if he don't bust out and sing "Sweet Lady" on these niggas,
No.
I don't care, yo. Oh, fuck. That's his finishing move, the "Sweet Lady."
Sang "Sweet Lady" on these niggas.
That's the finishing move, "Sweet Lady."
You know what?
And nigga get hit by or what was that?
Bus.
Nigga get hit by a bus.
Yo, Bus gotta come. Lady. Bus.
I think you know what, for this game to really work, I feel like Def Jam has to exclude their name from it. Because
Why?
I feel like as a business thing, they're not gonna have other artists in here unless they're taking a cut or something.
Well-
So it would have to if it was still Def Jam but called something else,
Nah,
it would work.
because you can't take away from the actual because that's
Were all those artists on
that's
Def
the
Jam?
namesake. No,
Yeah, no,
every,
I'm about to say.
every
be
artist that
something
was in Def Jam Fight for New York was not on Def Jam.
they wasn't.
No,
Sure?
Not at all?
I'm 100% positive. Elephant Man wasn't on Def Jam. Bubba Sparks wasn't on Def
Walla,
Jam.
walla, walla.
No. Stokes, no.
Dogs.
Fucking
Beanie Man.
Snoop wasn't on Def Jam. Method Man and Redman, they was on Def Jam. Danny Trejo wasn't on Def Jam.
Okay, well see that's
Well,
a
that's
movie
different.
guy.
Henry
Yeah.
Rollins wasn't on Def Jam.
movie
That's
guy.
different.
Okay, fucking Lil Kim wasn't on Def Jam.
Lil Kim was in it?
Yeah, she
remember.
was one of Shauna was on Def Jam South. Fucking Flavor Flav wasn't on Def Jam. It's like,
Flavor
all them
Flav.
niggas wasn't on Def Jam. It was like they
Yeah,
had like
boy.
9 or 10 Def Jam artists, and they just recruited niggas.
Oh, that's different.
I just hope Def Jam has no part in it. Namesake.
Why not?
to
Well,
what
that's
goes
different.
on.
They have-
Well, this is why. This is why. Because I kind of want everybody to be individually into it. Like, let's say Drake comes up and like, oh, I want to be in it. Okay, we're gonna pay you this to license your likeness or whatever. Let them handle that shit. No Def Jam Records being a part of that, because that way you can have this shit last forever. Like one season they'll have hidden character Eazy-E, some shit like that, some crazy shit. Oh, hidden character like
But you can still-
Tupac
Hit you with the full blown.
Tupac edition or some shit like.
That's not his finishing move.
Jeez, man. Jeez.
I'm sorry.
Check 1 2 1 2.
All right, cool.
I'm good. All right, so NBA Live, right? Now has female characters in it where you can create a female baller. Okay.
How does that work?
The post up is gonna be epic.
Oh shit.
Posterize.
Yo, I'm fucking
Now,
Ryan.
I don't think there's like a separate WNBA mode. I think it's just the NBA mode. I think they can only compete in the actual street part of it.
Oh, in the
Okay.
park shit.
The park shit, right? So that's where you can create a female. Cause, like, I think the
That's
only
cool.
time I've ever seen women in a basketball game. Shut the fuck up, Bobby.
I need a beer after that.
Yo, shit. The only time I've seen females in basketball, right, was NFL, NBA Street. 3LW.
They need to bring that back.
3LW was in the game at one point, right? And
What
it was,
the singing?
Yeah, the singing chick.
Fucking
Yeah.
Power Chicks group.
Yeah, they was nasty.
The one that kicked her out because she was too dark.
Yeah, that one.
What?
She was nasty.
That's why they kicked. That's why she used to say they kicked her out.
Yeah, they
footed it up good.
Yeah, they had Just Blaze in there. They
Just
had
Blaze?
3LW in there. Now, it's funny that this shit happened.
Promises. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong. My brain don't work, right?
Yeah, let's talk, Ish. What's up, man?
I don't know.
What's going on, man? You want to talk about something? You going through something?
I
What's
don't
up?
know.
Everything good at home, man?
No.
Like, what's up, man? Talk to me, yo. We was doing good. We was doing so good.
You said this what happened.
I don't know how good we was doing because I got to listen back, but we was going. Everything good, man? You want to talk about something? You going through something, man? You hate your job, man? What's up?
I do hate my job. I want to quit so bad. I swear to God, I was thinking about walking out the other day. I was sitting there staring at the machine like, I'm broke.
I wonder if I just put a lug nut in here, what happened?
Yeah, I'm broke. I can't do this. I have to stay. But I just want to walk the fuck out.
But like I was saying,
yes.
right? It's funny because I was talking to my daughter about this like sometime last year or something because she wanted to play my NBA 2K and she asked me like why there's no girls and I was like it's all male game like there's no I don't know it's no women in here and then this shit happened to come out and the comments that I saw on this shit when IGN announced it was wild. Like I saw some shit where it was like. You know how they got like the meters and shit, like 3-point shooting and shit like that? They had like 100% cooking, 100% folding clothes, 95 sucking dick, you know?
Yeah.
It was mad wild shit. Then it was like, they had the injury report list. They said out for a season. They said reason pregnant. It was mad wild shit. But as somebody with like daughters and black daughters, I think it's cool for them to that they can create themselves in a game and actually play as, you know, they don't have to assimilate and play as a man. They can actually create themselves somebody that looks like them and they can actually play because my daughter is starting to get into video games now.
Yeah.
So she can actually like create herself with the braids or the ponytail or whatever the case and just play the game how she likes to play it or how she wants to play it. So as a man with daughters, I want it, but I'm not going I'm here for the jokes. Them shits was funny.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good idea.
It's a good
concept.
idea.
It's cool. And it's only the My Park stuff.
Kind of revolutionary in video games because it's like WNBA is never going to have a game because no one's ever going to buy that shit.
I even know the never mind. It's a good idea.
Would y'all just switch roles and shit?
No.
That's what it is?
Yeah.
First off, I didn't say anything super wild.
You Ginyu, he fucking Goku now. That's what, that's what happened.
Yeah, I didn't even say that in wild. First off, singing 3LW song isn't wild.
You said Eazy-E's finishing move is full blown. Laugh, you fat fucking laugh. Matter of fact, it's the name of this episode.
Full blown.
Full blown. Not fucking with y'all at all. And then I think the NBA Street had a female character in there before. I think her name was Dime, and that's sexist as fuck. But I think it's dope that they put in females and WNBA characters in this game.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea. I think it's dope. Women do play basketball. It happens.
No, it does.
So say something, Bobby.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I just saw it in your face.
Yeah, I did, but I'm
Your
holding
fucking
it back.
beard was moving. I was like, you about to say some shit.
I was like, no, we can't have too much wild shit in a row.
All right.
And he's
so,
like, I'll behave.
since we talking about video game, let's talk about this shit about this nerd nigga. So
Jeez, who's that?
Yanet Garcia, right?
Yeah.
Does anyone know who that is?
Yes.
That's the sexy Mexican weather girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
She had a boyfriend that was a professional gamer, right?
Mm-hmm.
This nigga broke up with this fine ass woman so he could play video games. So he could play Call of Duty.
So,
Money with bitches.
yeah.
No.
when you originally posted the thing in the group chat, the way you worded it was like Drew Lee's girlfriend to play video games. I was like, oh, that's wild. This nigga's stupid. Then I saw it was like, no, he stopped to go play. He plays professionally. He makes like $800,000 a year, and I'm like,
But you have
He
to
can get a new
see,
bitch.
but you have to see his excitement when he says, "I love Call of Duty so much."
Well, he's
Like-
a nerd. Yeah.
Yo, like a quote from him, he said, obviously I want to settle down and have babies and all that and stuff in the future, but what I want now in the moment is to compete in Call of Duty because I love it so much. End quote.
Listen,
My nigga, these
He's a-
video games are not that fucking important.
if it's paying you $800,000, just the fuck it is.
My nigga, you playing video, like, if you stop playing video games for like a week, that's not a fucking, like a skill you lose that much. Like, muscle memory
But
is
to
a
play,
real
but
fucking
to play
thing.
professionally,
To play
professionally and playing is two different things, and that's the
if you
thing.
play professionally,
They
you're part
put
of
in
a
work,
team,
yeah.
you're good. So you have a certain skill, you have a keen eye for certain shit. You don't need
You
to
don't
practice.
no. They play like 18 hours a day.
Yeah,
That's how
'cause-
they stay professional. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, they put a lot of work in to be professional players.
So you
It's
telling
very
me-
important. This
okay,
is an actual skill. Like, to play on the highest level of playing.
Yeah, you do. Lose
Not
that
like
shit.
your friend who's just good. Oh, my boy is good at fucking Call of Duty. These niggas is the top 50 people of the whole world are playing this shit. Like,
You ever
period.
stop playing Call of Duty then replay that shit? You gotta
It-
put the sensitivity real down,
Down
then
because
work
you
your
ain't
way
back.
up.
Yeah, you ain't where you was. Yeah.
Shit be real.
I'm not losing my woman
I'm sorry.
for my work.
If your work pays you $800,000,
Yeah, that's
My nigga, you have to multitask something. It's no way in hell that. Okay, right. So you got one of the finest women on the planet,
yeah.
arguably, right?
Yes.
But you got this thing that you have to be dedicated to for 12, 14, 16, 18 hours a day, maybe.
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 Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And you get paid X amount of money, right?
Lots of amount of money.
Do you foresee this game going away in the near future?
What? Call of Duty?
Call of Duty.
no.
They're on like their fucking 10th, 11th.
But that's not the point.
What's the point?
The point is, this is his job, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is his job that he gets paid very well, amount of money that very few people actually get to make on a yearly basis. Like, we're talking a shit ton of money, right?
Mhm.
What's the saying is like, you'll lose money chasing bitches, but you never lose bitches chasing money.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Yo,
I'm just saying, like,
but he's 23.
and he's 23. He young as fuck.
This girl is 26.
Oh, he young as fuck. He ain't mad more bitches. You
Yeah.
are,
My nigga, she's Spanish, so you know that
I
pussy
mean,
was
what?
fire.
Bah. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we endorsing Spanish bitches too. much.
Yo,
No, ain't no too much for that.
I ain't never had sex with a Spanish woman and it wasn't fire. Nope. I
No.
ain't lying. You was there. Yo.
Oh, I forgot about it.
Oh, shit.
Yo, shout out to people. No, what? No, you shouldn't have.
And that shit wasn't fire. Yo.
Nah, but
And that shit wasn't too far from here either.
no, it was not.
It wasn't.
Fucking, oh my god, funny as shit. Room full of niggas
No, wait, hold on. No. Gotta relax. Yo. Oh, no,
chilling, just chilling. They be watching TV. Room, I think there's 2 beds, one on one side, other side. A couple people on one bed, a couple people on the other bed, just chilling. Just long as my own business. I happen to just look over. I'm like, yeah, where the fuck whatchamacallit go? I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I ain't see whatchamacallit leave the room. No, but then I'm like, yo, you good? He's like, yep. I'm like, oh. And then it's like, yeah.
So what happened?
She was sucking them off in
Yeah,
a room full of people.
I mean,
Funny as shit. But it was just funny because it was like, I was just like, dude.
All right,
oh,
so what
shit.
happened was, right? So, chick we went to college with, right? It was the weekend, invited us over to the crib. So I called Hesh. I'm like, yo, Hesh, such and such invited us to the crib. You want to go? He was like, yeah. So it was me, Hesh, my boy AJ, my boy Wilfredo, right?
Yeah.
And it's this chick, her sister, and her friend, right? So it's 3 girls, 4 niggas, right? So we drinking,
Yep.
we chilling,
Fuck up.
there's music going, chicks is dancing, right? So at one point I get too drunk, right? So I'm laying, so I just find a bed and like lay down because the room's starting to spin or whatever, right? So I guess this chick is drunk too. I think she raped me.
Yeah, no, I would definitely call it that.
I think she raped me because it was I didn't consent
Initiate it,
to
yeah.
the oral sex.
shit happened to me before.
That shit was.
I wasn't drunk. I was sober.
That shit was
I forgot to make
hilarious.
a drop for Bobby. I'm gonna make that shit soon. Sorry. But
I felt everything.
I'm sorry. That's
I
not funny.
don't know what the laugh would be concerned. But
I don't know why I laugh.
laying
Every time
on the
he says
bed.
that, it's not funny.
it's not. I'm laying on the bed.
Females
and
rape.
They do.
They
Yeah.
do.
I'm laying on the bed. She gets under the covers. I'm laying on top of the covers. She pulls the covers from under me, puts them on top of her,
You get a
and
bobblehead.
proceeds to just go to
Do work.
work on my shit.
Yeah.
And it was the worst head I've ever had in my life.
Okay.
Like it's like for every 5 seconds of mouth, it was like 3 seconds of teeth.
Oh.
Kiss, baby.
No, thank God there's no
And
baby.
then when that shit happened, it was like, yo, where the fuck what's the name go? And they see the covers bobbing up and down. I'm like, yo, y'all gotta go. At least once a week, I regret that shit. Like
Do you?
that bitch was built like a waffle iron.
Yeah.
Like, it was
She was
horrible.
cool though.
She was cool and
She had the Mexican body.
yes,
Nigga.
box just
I
pineapple
remember.
under the seats.
What did I say? She looked like the first time I saw her. Oh yeah, no, I ain't gonna say that out loud. Never mind. It wasn't that bad, but it was.
Yeah, Heather's
it
a
wasn't
fucked up
nice.
individual.
It wasn't nice. It was just mean.
But back to Yanet, right? Now, I get what this nigga did, but at the same time, I don't get what this nigga did because at one point, I was this nigga.
Yeah.
Well,
it's like-
So if you're asking me personally, what I would have done, I would not have left.
it ain't like they wasn't arguing over the shit. You know how bitches are.
probably.
Yeah.
You're spending too much time on this game.
Like,
but
bitch,
this
it's my
game
job.
is giving us money, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
Yo, but is that women just require women are a job in themselves? Like having a girlfriend is like another 9 to 5, and it never turns off. It was like women
It never
women
turns
need attention, they need compliments, they need this, that, and the third. And like I
Gotta
said,
feed
at
and water 'em.
one point, I was this nigga who was like, yo, baby, I gotta get this done. I gotta get this done. I get home from work, I don't want to do nothing. I want to write this. I want to do this, that, and the third. And then she was like, yo, I feel neglected.
Yeah.
So you had to choose between this shit or me. All right, fuck this shit. What's up? What you want? What you need? Everything? Cool. So it's like you at some point, his lifestyle isn't gonna go away. So he has to find a woman that is literally doing nothing. It's like a fucking cat bitch.
there's some badass game bitches though.
Probably. And you said he's 23, so he's young. So he even really.
Yeah,
needs
he's
to settle
young, so
down
he don't
like
even
that.
know no better. But
He got
still,
time, so he should be out
but
here
still,
fucking.
That ain't your family.
Living his best life.
You could, but it's like, have you seen this woman?
I mean, she's
man.
attractive.
If he fucked it, it's all over.
Still hit though.
Yeah, still fucked though.
Yeah, you know how niggas are. Like, shit, we territorial as fuck.
I mean,
Once you scrape on it, it's like, get out of here.
I don't know what it is. Like after you know, you just lose interest in
Yeah.
bitches. Like I don't know what it is. It's
When
like
you come to your senses, my nigga. Like,
Literally.
for real,
Yeah.
for real.
Literally.
You ever cheat on your girl? Do you fucking cheat? You be like, why'd I do that?
yeah, all the time.
You have no explanation.
Yo, remember last time I cheated? I was like, why?
Why? Like, it's
like,
like,
for what?
You was
For
bored.
what?
You was bored, nigga.
No, it's not. It's just like male ego and trying to
Yeah,
prove
it's-
something to yourself. I don't even know. Like it wasn't even worth it.
Is it ever?
no.
Mm. But
Yeah.
good episode, guys.
Oh,
Leonardo DiCaprio produced Captain Planet movie announced in 2016 is still being written.
I've
Tweets
heard of this.
co-writer.
I've heard of this.
I heard of this too, and I didn't think it was still happening. And
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want to see a live action Captain Planet movie.
I'd do it if it got Don Cheadle in it.
Who's he gonna play, though?
Turn into a
Captain
fucking
America.
tree.
You did not see that? You never seen that video of Don Cheadle playing
Yeah.
Captain America?
I mean, Captain Planet.
Yep.
Oh wait, yeah. What did I say?
Captain-
Captain America.
yeah.
My bad. Yeah, you know what I meant, nigga. Shit.
Captain Planet had a mullet.
Yeah, Captain Planet had a mullet,
I don't know how this gonna work.
and he had white features.
Captain Planet, he's a hero. Gonna bring pollution down to zero.
Gonna help. Why do I remember that?
Yo,
Because that shit was lit, fam.
because you went to go see Teen Titans Go
Where the Planeteers?
by yourself.
You can one too.
Saving our
planet is the thing to do. Woo!
Looting this pollution
It's not the way.
Here's what Captain Planet
Has to say.
By your count. What?
I don't know.
Okay, I lost it.
I don't know, by your powers combined.
I am
And Captain
yeah, that shit was
Planet.
lit.
The power is yours.
Oh, it was?
That-
Okay.
I think
yeah.
that was.
Earth,
I lost it.
fire, wind, water, hot.
What fucking element in Earth is heart?
I think it was Indian.
Love, nigga.
I'm sorry.
Yo, you know the crazy shit about that? I don't know if that was racist or not.
I mean, he was like some type of.
No, that nigga was Indian.
Yeah.
He wasn't Native
Yeah.
American. He was like Middle Eastern. He wasn't
Something
Indian.
like that.
No, I thought he was Native.
But he might have been Native
No, he
American.
was. That nigga was Akash. That nigga was dead ass Akash.
No rape.
I could have swore he was.
That was Akash. That was Vincent from fucking Recess. that was I don't know.
I could have swore he was like a native.
Yeah,
Nah.
he had the
head.
feather on the side.
Yeah.
Nah,
he
but
was Native
are y'all with Captain Planet? though?
No.
Nah, if it's done, listen, I'm with anything if it's
How
done
can
right.
you do Captain Planet right? The fucking villains wasn't even good.
What nigga in the Nega planet?
Why is this
Whatever
nigga
his
pig?
name was?
What was
Oh, the
pig
Oinkster
guy?
nigga? Yeah.
Oinks-
I don't know. That wasn't his
That's
name,
whack-
but
That's some whack ass.
Oinks.
his name was an oyster, but he was a pig.
Jeez.
Fucking, yo,
Loot and plunder.
yeah.
Yeah.
If it's done right, it can be the
Oh,
illest
shit.
shit in the
Toxic
universe. nigga.
Avenger.
I'd rather see the Toxic Avenger than fucking Captain Planet. I'm
He
good
could,
on-
he could just fight the evil version of himself, the one that was made of
Yeah.
the evil shit.
That's a
sludge.
whack ass. That's gonna be a PG movie. That shit
No, I don't
gonna
want
be
to see that shit. I don't want to see that
Nah,
shit.
that
I
shit about to be
don't
rated
that
R
shit
as fuck.
Scrap
garbage.
this motherfucker.
How,
Scrap this
nigga?
Captain Planet gonna come out the earth and just uppercut a nigga in the throat.
shit. I don't
Then
want
he gonna die.
I'm good on Captain Planet, man. So,
Y'all wild.
Speaking of Captain Planet, you remember it was an episode when this kid had AIDS and he was chasing him with torches?
Nope. I do not remember that.
what?
You don't remember that?
What
Wow.
HBO shit did you watch?
No, nigga, that was
He
a
was
Captain
from, he
Planet
was from
episode.
Brazil.
Okay,
What?
He's
From the Amazon.
Yeah, because he had that monkey.
Oh,
I don't even know what that.
I mean, Brazilians got rainforests. They got
But
monkeys.
they got monkeys in other places outside of Brazil.
Oh, he brought the monkey with him.
Nah, you right.
But no AIDS episode.
it was.
What the fuck is up with y'all and AIDS, yo? For
What?
real?
It was an AIDS episode when they were
Fuck.
chasing him with torches.
Yo, first off, didn't that nigga have that?
Who? Ease?
Mm.
Yes.
So that's what's up with that.
No.
Second, he brought it up. I watched the movie.
Yo, Dan Harmon, yo. I mean, Dan Harmon says you can't go too far. There's nothing off the table for this show. What to expect for Rick and Morty season 4?
Hey.
It's gonna be mad F words.
I
in
hope so.
here. It's gonna be at least 2.
I hope so.
It's gonna be F words, B words, a bunch of shits.
Have you
All
ever
the
seen the Hulu season 3?
Yeah.
They just let the F words fly.
Yeah.
That's just kind of awkward in a way.
I mean, it is, but it's not too much. I mean, the other F word, like the maggot one.
Yeah, he meant the
the real one.
the real one.
It's gonna be at least one of them because Rick is old. Yo, when you say nothing's off the table, I'm not thinking in regards to like the action and what you can show and like the cartoon gore you can show. I'm talking about as far as like writing. And like it's gonna be South Park on some shit.
No, it's not because it still got to come on Cartoon Network. So
Yeah, it don't.
Well-
Okay, so the ones that come on Hulu, they bleep a lot of shit. I mean, they don't bleep a lot of shit out. They barely
Some
bleep
cut.
anything out.
season 3.
Season 3 was real.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
So I don't know about that, but I'm expecting greatness.
Hell
See,
yeah.
this is what makes me feel kind of like iffy about that whole Disenchanted thing because you got Rick and Morty going full blown. Oh, fuck Hedge, man! Damn Hedge! Fuck man! I did not mean to say that. My bad.
And he's
I did
done.
not mean to say that.
And he's down for the count.
My bad.
1. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Fuck man! I did not need to say that.
Fuck is my phone? Calling my mom.
Yeah, and Disenchanted.
I didn't mean to say that. I did not mean to say that.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, no, but
What's a substitute for
I
full
don't-
force?
Something.
They're going all out.
They're going all out.
Rick and Morty's going all out, and Disenchanted is like, okay, where's the dick out?
Not going to happen, and I'm telling you.
Like, cause if this shit, all right, if season 4 comes up and it's just as gritty, and then you have Disenchanted come out, I'm gonna be looking at Disenchanted kind of funny.
I'm telling you, it's not gonna happen.
But it's not meant to be gritty though. I mean, it's just a Simpson-esque comedy, but in medieval times. So it's just like Simpsons, but medieval times. That's all it is.
I want to go all out.
Yeah, but not everything has to be violent and curse words and all that to make it good.
Is Rick and Morty like the next? No, I don't think it's taking South Park spot, but
nah, because it's not nowhere near like.
because Family Guy's fallen off since the last 4
I haven't
seasons.
Falling,
watched-
it's
I haven't-
fell.
Yeah,
I have
that
not
shit.
watched Family
Ever since the
Guy.
Simpson episode, that shit's been going downhill.
Yeah.
I haven't watched this shit in forever.
That shit is trash. They had 4 trash seasons.
Damn, has it been that many?
Yes.
Since the
Damn.
Simpson episode?
After the Simpson shit, everything's trash.
Fuck.
So this shit about to get canceled again.
Nah, I think it's one. I think it reached for Fox like the Simpsons status, where it's just sort of like an institution now. So they might just keep it going, just cause for at least for a few more seasons.
American Dad's better. Fucking Roger.
That shit still comes on?
They canceled that too.
Yeah, they did. But
Or did they cancel or they moved it to TBS?
Nah, they been canceled that shit.
I thought it was still on, but on TBS.
Nah, it's just in like
Syndication.
syndication.
the
Yeah.
one with CeeLo in it.
I ain't
Oh,
seen
the one
that
he's a
one.
hot tub?
Oh, we hot.
I know
Yes,
you
yes.
wanna get in the tub.
Oh, that shit was kind of funny.
That shit was lit.
Fucking Steve.
Krampus.
Daddy's home.
Oh, yeah.
Not coming home. Ever again. Yo,
You know that nigga.
you gotta test out with that.
It's because that nigga sings in real life.
Yo, that shit was. Yo, they need more episodes of that nigga singing.
Yeah, because that nigga sings in real life.
That shit's
Fucking
official.
The dude who does his voice.
All
Ain't
right.
she not
So,
had enough
Oh yeah.
for you, babe? I can't believe. Yo, they did the D'Angelo.
oh yeah, I saw that one. Yes.
That
Now,
shit was hot.
I want to
Shit.
get Bobby's opinion on this because
Oh, shit.
you gonna have to. Okay, so Anna Diop
Uh,
at Starfire. Now, niggas
why
like
you wanna
you
get my opinion?
because
You
you
the
had the
one brought
most
it
to
up.
say.
I didn't start. Yo, he.
Okay,
You know what's
so-
funny? You know what's
okay,
funny?
okay, so
no,
now-
this has to be said. You know what's funny? Domino, I swear to God, he went to every post that had her in it and said, "Oh, this is your fault." No, it's not.
Yo, everyone I said, I was like, "Yep,
This
you,
is your fault.
you,
Bobby's
you."
fault.
Nah, but she was recently chased off the internet because of some disparaging comments about her likeness as Starfire in the new Teen Titans show. So, because she's a dark-skinned woman playing an orange alien that has this orange wig on and, you know, the fur coat and this, that, and the third, it's a lot of, I don't know if it's racism or if it's just like, well, in the article it said it's not racism. They just hate the fact that she's playing like she's supposed to be an orange alien. No,
I think
that's racism, my nigga. Like, because if she was white, no one would say shit. If you want her to, I'm not gonna say that.
Nope. Whatever it was, don't say it because we had enough.
I was gonna say something about being Mexican. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say that. But
They're not even orange.
shut up. But don't agree with me.
Okay.
But I was just gonna say that, you know, if it was a thing with racism, that's clear and blatant racism, where it's like you don't want this dark skinned girl to play Starfire. Now, do I agree with the comments? No. But when your skin tone is a certain shade, certain shit don't look good on you. I have to agree with that. Like that bright orange shit or all that purple shit on a dark skinned woman, you gotta wear shit that compliments you. If they'd have changed Starfire's look to something else that would have complimented this girl's skin tone, cool. But I can see where the hate is coming from, but it's not warranted to this magnitude.
I was thinking about that.
I love my queens. I love my sisters.
Okay, here you go.
I'm just saying. I can say, yo, my fucking girlfriend is black as shit.
Yeah, my girl's boogity black.
So
Biggity black.
when she wears certain shit, I'm like, that don't compliment your skin tone, baby. Like it just don't. Like it. I know you like it, but it's not you.
Can't wear chartreuse.
I don't even know what color that
Me
is.
neither. I just know it's a word.
But
Shit.
it's like certain shit don't look good on. Like it's an accessory, just like hair is, just like anything
Yeah.
else. Is like if everybody don't look good with certain hairstyles, even though you want it to look good on her, that ain't your face.
Yeah, like
all right?
you can't wear yellow eyeliner looking like Ronald McDonald.
Yo, it's certain shit you just can't do as a dark skinned woman. And I know they try to stay true to the comic book where Starfire has orange hair and purple and this, that, and the third, but it doesn't compliment this girl's look.
Yeah, she could have had orange hair. It's just that wig was horrible. I don't
That
know why.
wig,
Yeah.
that wig was fucking.
I don't know why
crazy.
it's cramped. They should just gave her the straight hair. I think here's my thing. I don't even know how I can say this.
Me neither.
Nicely.
That's why I just said it and didn't think about it.
Just let it fly, man.
I don't think that she's an ugly girl.
No, she's not.
I do think that maybe if they would have got someone maybe slightly more aesthetically pleasing, people would have less of an issue. They'd still have an issue, but I think
I think they still have an issue with her being black.
Yeah.
No matter what shade of black she was.
Well, I didn't even
it would
mean
just-
light skin.
I mean, even like a dark skinned cute girl, or just
Yeah,
like I just
just-
think like any shade of black is just like no. Starfire is orange and she has white features. She should be played by a white woman according to everyone else. I think
they should have just made her Spanish and kept her moving.
something like anything else but black because they knew this shit was gonna happen.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They knew this shit was gonna happen when you go to changing characters that people love and like when Starfire is not the main character in Teen Titans. I guess
Well, she's known.
She would be like third on the on like the totem, or maybe fourth, depending on how you look at it. So it's like you want to try to just throw something in there and hope people don't react to it. But when people saw the still shots and the costumes, it was like, nah, we're not really rocking with this. She black. She not black in the comic. but she's an alien in the comic. She could be whatever race she wants.
Yeah, that shit really doesn't matter.
She could be any race she wants but black. So it's like, according to y'all, she could be anything but black. But
I mean, that's like Hemdell in Thor.
Yeah,
I mean, it's Idris Elba, but like
but nobody
job.
really gives a fuck about that.
Yeah,
it's not a
Yeah, it wasn't a TV show that was on the air for like 6 seasons that gave people
Iris West
characterization of that character that people are in love with.
Patton.
Yeah, no, she ran into issues too.
Yeah, she did at first.
No, but she's
also
racially ambiguous, so she can.
She a nigga.
I know she a nigga, but she like half white, ain't she?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, is she in real life?
Yeah, so she's racially ambiguous. So it's like, all right, you can.
So she just light skin is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I mean, I don't know. I swear I'm not racist.
Man, she a tweener.
Yeah, I guess.
She light, but that doesn't make her prettier just because you're light.
No, I didn't.
I know nobody said that.
I know.
Saying that.
I am not saying that. I'm just saying.
No, I'm not saying that you guys said that. I'm just throwing that out there for other people who might feel that way. I'm just saying that doesn't. Those two things are not correlated.
I don't want a black woman on my ass. So I'm just move on. So Game of Thrones season 8's episode will not be 2 hours long.
I'm disappointed.
I'm mad about that.
I'm
not.
I'm upset.
See, I think y'all can be captivated for an episode for 2 hours.
If niggas is dying every 5 minutes, yes.
They're not. They're not.
Dying and fucking every 5 minutes, then I'm with it.
They're not. This ain't power. All right? They're not. There's not fucking every episode or every 5 minutes. You gotta move along the storyline. They're gonna do it as quick as they can without spending as much money as they want to, and then they're gonna end this shit on a high note.
Hopefully. Listen,
2 hours long for 8 episodes or 6 episodes is a lot, nigga.
It's only 6.
At 6 episodes, 2 hours, that's a lot of fucking shooting.
Listen, I'm upset, but I'm not that upset. As long as I don't give a fuck. As long as the show is good.
Yeah, basically.
As long as the show is good, fine, make it an hour. But this shit better be fucking packed full of shit.
Right.
Because you made me wait 2 years in between seasons. And we're only getting 6 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
This shit better. So that means this just gotta move. It's gotta like
quick.
fly because there's only 6 episodes and there's a lot of shit to cover.
First season,
maybe.
First episode, Dragon, right there.
Yeah, like we got like I mean like that's why we wanted to. That's the reason why we wanted to be 2 hours is because there feels like there's a lot of story left to tell and not a lot of time to tell it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to finish this feeling gypped. Like we didn't get everything that we needed, or we didn't get all the answers. And I get it. Sometimes shows end and they don't answer every single question or every single thing that they ever brought up. So that is a possibility. But I definitely don't want to feel like I was kind of let down because there wasn't enough time. That's all I'm saying.
It's a lot of loose ends, though.
Yeah.
You know, you got.
You don't think they could tie that up in 6 episodes?
Not with an hour.
Well, they could, depending on what they do.
There's so much shit going on. You got to do the war. Then you got to do who's gonna get the throne. Then you.
But that could all kind of coincide
together. Well, unless a whole lot of shit happens in one episode, when it's like,
which this is what I'm expecting to happen. They're gonna just. It's just once that ball gets rolling, this shit is never gonna stop. This is what I'm hoping and expecting.
You know, seriously, gonna pull some shit. Then it's like.
Then you gotta find out who kills her.
Yeah.
And then whoever kills her, then you gotta deal with the repercussions of whoever kills her decides to kill her and all that other shit. Then
like
and we want to know where people land after everything is said and done, and we want that kind of closure to shit. Will he know that he's fucked his aunt?
Yeah.
Raw.
Yeah, he got to.
And she pregnant.
Yeah.
She pregnant.
All that.
She can't be.
Yo, she definitely pregnant by that.
I mean, he's a brother and sister gap. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, he nutted
I
straight.
feel like Sansa is looking at
you
Jon
definitely
Snow
don't pull out a
from-
Daenerys. Yeah.
Like it's so many loose ends. You got Sansa looking at Jon Snow kind of funny, in a way.
She
Like
was.
hey, you're not even the heir. Like what the fuck
Now he is.
of the North. So it's like I don't know. It's all over the place. I don't know. If they could tie it up, they could tie it up. But
I think they will.
Squeeze it
I
in
believe in them.
Yeah.
If they done well so far
They got
to
6
this point,
episodes.
I
think they're good.
I want to believe that they're not gonna just drop the ball at the last second. Like I
No,
really,
they can't.
I would hope not, but you never know. Niggas is niggas.
Speaking of niggas,
Bada bing.
Disney picks up pitch for first African princess live action movie, Sade or Sade.
I'm gonna say Sade because that sounds more African.
Yeah, Sade.
Sade.
I see what Disney is trying. I see what Disney is trying to do, but I don't want them to go overboard on trying to include us and stuff.
No,
Like-
fuck that.
you know, some people was mad about
Let
this.
us in there. Of course.
White people?
Black people.
Why?
Well, you know, Disney's doing this, but you know, it's not going into the black pocket. Well, you know what? You should blame Oprah and Tyler Perry for making them fuck shit movies instead of this.
Right. I mean, but they wouldn't be a part of Disney. Disney
don't
is like
matter.
a separate entity. That's like
really don't matter.
It does.
I mean,
No,
Oprah don't
you keep making all
work
these
for Disney. She can't make a Disney movie.
Well, you can
Kind
still
of.
make a princess movie. You keep making all these fucking
wow.
African American horror
She
stories.
got Ava DuVernay. They could have been made a princess.
They
movie.
tried with A Wrinkle in Time. I just don't think nobody gave a fuck about that movie.
I like the Wrinkle in Time. I took my daughter to see that.
Yeah,
shit.
but I don't think it did super well.
It didn't do super well,
Yeah.
but it tried.
There you go. They tried, nigga.
But when
but-
you got a well-known name like Disney behind the shit, it's like, all right, so they got a good track record. I'm gonna go ahead and check it out. But like I said, I don't want them to have this like, oh, because they're going through this public strife right now. Let's give them something. Let's try to bank on like Black Panther fame or like let's because all this African shit is like these people will get behind some African shit.
Well, I mean,
That's why
It's
it's
an
happening.
African princess.
I mean,
they'll get behind it.
they had Princess and Frog, and I don't give a fuck. Like Lion King was African,
Yeah,
That's
this
an
is
African
set.
story.
It's set in Africa.
even though it's white people doing voices.
Yeah,
and
Matthew
shit, but,
Bowder.
Yeah.
But now the live action one's gonna have black
Man,
voices.
the
not a
homie
Negro.
from Smart Guys he was Simba, singing as a kid.
Oh, Taj Murray?
Yeah.
No, nigga,
Oh.
the black friend, the brother, the black one.
Oh yeah. He played Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he played Michael Jackson in the Jackson 5
Jackson
movie.
5 movie.
For Smart Guy?
Yes,
Yes.
Oh,
he
the
was all
nigga, the nigga that was in the T.I. song? Or
yes,
whatever?
Yeah, yeah.
yes,
Oh,
him.
I forgot it.
ATL.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot
him.
the nigga sang.
That nigga,
Yeah.
that nigga was Simba.
What happened to that nigga?
He still trying to sing.
Oh, no, say, oh, I just can't wait to be
That'd be
a
hot if he was
king.
going around the karaoke bar singing and shit.
you
you sound like
you sound just like Simba.
just like
All right, fair enough.
I am him. But I want to see the movie. I just don't want them to try to pander to us. That's all. I don't want the pandering like, oh, we got the success of Black Panther. Black people will go see anything right now, anything with the name Black in it, or if that has to do with Black, they'll go see it. Especially something with Disney's gonna draw people regardless. That's not an issue, but it's the fact that why. Okay, so we had Princess and the Frog. We had, what else do we have?
That's about it.
That's
nigga.
about it. Well, that was like super black.
For blacks?
Yeah.
That was it.
But she went with a Puerto Rican. I ain't like that.
Hey, man.
I mean, sometimes you got
Interracial, nigga.
yeah. Sometimes you got
The hell?
interracial shit.
Nah, man,
Don't be hating on the Puerto Ricans. I like Puerto Rican people.
Nah, I want a black man. Well,
He was black, wasn't he?
no, he was Puerto Rican.
Wasn't he Creole?
Creole.
That nigga look Puerto Rican to me.
I
So he
think
was just light.
I
So he was
think
just light skinned and he wasn't dark enough.
I think he was Creole, my nigga.
I don't know.
He just
What
wasn't
was his
dark
name?
enough.
Esteban or some shit. Let me look this
I
up.
don't know.
Not Beauty and the Beast, man. All right,
That's-
Carrie Fisher.
That's Gaston.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Esteban Gaston.
Same shit. Carrie Fisher set to appear in Star Wars Episode 9 using The Force Awakens unused footage.
I
CGI
mean,
Carrie.
well, I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know if they're gonna do CGI stuff.
I wouldn't mind it.
I don't know. I'm of two minds of that shit. You know how it go.
It depends on what they're gonna do with it.
So you think it wasn't smart to try to kill her off screen or off script and then leave it like that?
That
Or
would look weird.
would that be worse? Would that
I don't know,
set the Star Wars? What's the Star Wars fan group called?
Fucking nerds.
Okay, so would it piss them off to the fact that they didn't get Carrie Fisher's end story? Would that
It would.
is that why they're doing this? Is just because we know she's dead.
Everything pisses them niggas off, so it doesn't matter.
Well-
But they don't like anything in the new shit they're doing for the most part. These niggas are not happy people. Period. So it doesn't matter what they did.
They are fucking it up.
They wouldn't be happy. I'm not the biggest Star Wars enthusiast in the world. I like Star Wars, but it's not like, oh my god, you ruining Star Wars. I'm like, I like it. I watched it. It was cool.
It's like the logic is going now. Like, how the hell this bitch has no serious training, but her lightsaber skill is like up there.
Yo, she
Makes no
beast,
sense.
nigga. Because she was born of the Force.
I don't know.
She was born of the
He
Force.
killed the main villain in the second.
And that
one.
nigga was shot. He was not full strength when she fought him. He took a fucking...
Oh, okay. The first one I understand, but the second one I don't get.
She was training with Luke.
For a short time.
Yeah, but she was training with Luke. We don't know.
She a fast learner.
She was born with the Force, and she was training with Luke.
I feel like we got robbed with the Last Jedi one.
And plus,
because
she didn't even fight any other Jedi. She fought the niggas Dice and Ring
the guards.
who aren't real Jedi like that. So
But it's
maybe she's skilled enough to fight one of them niggas, but she had to fight a real Jedi. She probably got her ass whooped.
I just hate that I waited 20 years to see Luke Skywalker with a lightsaber, and he didn't swing that shit once. I was mad. Robbed us.
I'd have been mad too.
He's coming back.
Is he?
As a ghost.
Well, he's coming back, but he probably will be a ghost.
As a ghost.
But he's coming back.
All right, so last topic we got
Shout out
is
to
some
Carrie.
black shit. So Issa Rae reveals that Insecure Season 3 will not have Lawrence. It will explore a life without Lawrence. They broke up. When you break up, you don't see people. So when you don't see people, they not in the show. How we feel about Lawrence, blue shirt, collar man, not in this playing a role? Now, what happens a lot when you got ex-boyfriends, they do hang around your friends. If Lawrence wanted her back, he would hang around her friends more, hit her up like, yo, how my girl doing, this, that, and the third. But if that nigga really did move on, it makes sense. Like,
so I'm upset. I don't even know if upset is the right word. I liked the character that of Lawrence.
and it's
'cause
more to real life.
Yeah, he's better. I think he's a better person than she deserved because she fucking fucked up. And I ain't
Fuck the
agree
nigga
with
on a dirty studio couch.
Yeah. She
Wow,
fucked up.
bitch.
She garbage. By pseudo homes. But, you know what I mean?
You get dug out on a... Never mind.
Yeah. I mean, because she was
I
smutting.
didn't
So,
do that
yeah, just
before.
because, yeah, I mean, well, yeah, but, you know. Anyway, my point being is I like the character, but it does make sense. Like, okay, they broke up, so then why the fuck is he around? He's not really friends with her friends, really.
Yeah, he not.
So there's really no reason for him to show up, especially now that they're not even considering getting back together. Like,
Yeah.
in the second season, it was kind of like, maybe they'll get back together, maybe they won't. And then it kind of was like, no, this is not going to happen. We're done. So then why would he be around?
I
It
mean,
makes sense.
but that's the male. That's why I was watching.
Male perspective
That's what I was
on the
watching
show. Yeah,
The male support is pretty much
Yeah,
going
but
with him.
you
going.
don't know who they're going to introduce. Daniel can play a more prominent role.
exactly.
Like,
Give you another version of stuff.
Because I don't even think they're dating. I think they're friends with benefits as of right now, or like,
Yeah.
or like they're just trying to find
The balance
what
of
they
it
are
is,
as of
yeah.
right now. I don't know what role Daniel played. I just know that he was the side nigga, or like the dick that she just happened to hop on. Like I don't know. Like like Daniel didn't play a significant part. He was just like the nigga that was around that she fucked from time to time, or when she get mad at Lawrence, that's who she go to, or she just happened to see him around or some shit, and then like she found out, hey, we got chemistry when we met up by accident at this party, and that's just who she just happened to gravitate towards. You don't know by the end of the season, she might just call it off with this nigga like, yo, we have great sex and we communicate fine, but I don't know. This ain't really me. It could happen like that.
Last episode, she gonna call Lawrence.
Yeah, she gonna call Lawrence like, hey, got your shirt.
Well,
We'll be back season 4.
I ain't your shirt. What's up, man?
yeah, but I don't mind that though. But Lawrence was that nigga though. This nigga,
Yeah,
had,
Lawrence is cool, man.
this nigga had a threesome.
Yo,
Oh, he did.
Some coke bitches.
nah, they
Some
they-
racist bitches.
No, he was. Well, they use him,
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
hey,
ain't no
but
way.
I'm cool with being
I ain't
used.
seen no
Yeah,
L in
I'm
his
saying.
one.
I'm saying.
Nah, because when he clapped the fat booty bitch, I was like, I'm with this nigga.
Yes.
On the first season,
Yeah.
when I was like, yo,
Nigga.
dead ass, I'm watching like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. soft porn right now. Like this nigga was going in. The ass was clapping. It was real. I was like, Jesus Christ. I remember I tried to get her on my show. I was like, yo, I want to talk about this shit. But it is what it is. I think she got
Still
a kid
time.
now. I mean, nah, I don't think she on. If Lawrence ain't on the show, she definitely ain't on the show. I want to talk
Yeah,
to
'cause
that.
ain't no
Still
point for
talk.
her.
Huh?
We still talk.
Who?
We can still talk with her.
Oh,
Bobby's like, listen, we getting her on the show.
Hey, shit.
all right. So was it a sock or was? I mean, oh, like what happened?
Was it a chub?
Was it real?
Yeah, I'd have been full mass on that bitch. It'd have been mad, just meat slapping on her. It was like, yo, don't go in. You sure?
Uh,
I want to make this role believable.
yeah, I want to be real.
So you sure?
Absolutely positive.
Sure. Because I could.
Yeah, I got no problem with it.
I ain't no
man.
problem with it. Baby, I love you. I'm just acting.
Hacking.
That's all the topics we got. Anything else y'all want to discuss? Anything else on your minds?
Bobby.
This nigga really said
What?
full blown. Anything else y'all want to discuss? Anything else in your minds? Yo, before we get to these picks, man.
American Dad is still on the air.
Really? New
Yeah,
episodes?
on TBS. Yeah. It's
Oh,
on
shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wait, so there's no new season yet? That must.
No, it's still on there. It's been on the air for like since 2014 or some shit. I was just looking it up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but there's no new season.
Yeah, new season, but it comes out on TBS,
Oh, okay.
not
that's
on
different.
Fox. Yeah, no, but I'm saying it still exists.
Still,
but it's on
it's still a thing.
Fuck that.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's
So, anything else, my ninjas?
Nope.
I guess I'm good. I know we're gonna feel like I'm gonna miss something as soon as we fucking stop.
No,
Exactly. So, picks. What y'all got?
I'm gonna say I started watching Black Clover again just because I don't know. It's pretty cool.
You said Black Cobra or Black Butler?
Black Clover.
Clover. Okay.
Yeah,
Black
And it-
Butler, all right. It ain't that bad.
yeah. It's an anime. It's cool. It's on Hulu. You can
Okay.
watch it there. You can watch that. This shit's pretty cool, man.
My pick is actually some music. Listen to Denzel Curry album Taboo. I like that album.
All right.
Pretty good album. Bobby, what you got?
I came across Blue Exorcist.
Oh yeah, that's just good.
Yo, I remember seeing that shit at Comic-Con when they premiered that shit in like 2015.
Yeah.
That shit was dope. They had everybody in. I'm about to go watch all this shit. But they fucked around the show like the 5th episode. Then you get like to the first 2 episodes. Like
There's
this
nothing.
shit, this shit whack.
Yeah, you gotta work your way up.
You gotta
Well,
ease into
some
it.
shit happened in the first one.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
It's one of those things like how Naruto first started. Like it was a whole lot of talking. Like the episode of Attack on Titan, the first one. Like it's like a lot of talking, but then the end, that's where the shit happens, and the cliffhangers like that.
Exposition, man. You gotta learn before you can get the action.
Yeah, it's a lot of talking with the backstory. Then they get into the fuck shit.
Word.
All right, so as always, we're on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spotify, 3 Ninjas Pod on Twitter, 3 Ninjas Podcast on Instagram, 3 Ninjas Podcast at gmail.com. For any of your comments, questions, or concerns, where you can reach us for our Ask a Ninja segment. You can also DM us on Instagram, Twitter. I don't know. Can you DM if you don't follow somebody back on? I don't know.
Yeah.
They figure it out.
I don't know.
Like I said before, check the fuck in, y'all. I want to know where everybody from. You know, if we post something, just tweet something. Let us know where the fuck you from. Anything else, gentlemen? Anything else I'm forgetting? I know let me check this shit before I
Fix
fucking.
Patreon.
Yo, I can't even. I didn't
still
even try
can't?
to log into that
okay.
shit. Shout out to our Patreon. It did get hacked, and they had a worldwide outage or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Like something happened with it.
That's some wild
I
shit.
think that is it. Everybody good?
I think so.
All right, so Ninja Vanish.
Yeah, don't get full blown.
I don't think I should be back, yo, but Ninja Vanish. We out of here.